Ass Night Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where normally we get into the Fearless beer review, we break down an album and all that good stuff. But this week, you know, it's a little bit different. It's the end of the year. This is the end of the year spectacular for 2025. That means we're going to talk about, you know, what happened this last weekend. We went and saw a couple shows together for one of them. And then we're going to get into our top 5s and top 10s of the year. So, you know, favorite shows, favorite vinyl pickups, all that kind of stuff. And then we're going to wrap it up with our Spotify Wrapped, because who doesn't love to talk about themselves? So, yeah, my name is Tyler, and way out there, hundreds of miles away, is Jeff. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button. That's what the kids say, dude. And that's all I have for the boring intro. So let's get into this, Jeff. Actually, do we want to talk about the beers? It's not going to be like an official Fearless beer review, but do you have anything special? Doing anything special?
One of the guys, he's opening a record store out here. I don't think they have a name yet, but they already got the LLC going. They're working on it. It's going to be like a brewery / vinyl store, so it's pretty cool. He's a really cool guy. His name's, I don't know if I say his name, it's weird. But he always if I show you that he works for Pizza Port, then everybody's going to know who he is. But yeah, he always brings me Pizza Port beers when he stops by. But yeah, I got bacon and eggs today.
Very nice. Stout. 8%.
Yeah, it's their Imperial Coffee Porter. Shit's good. This shit is good.
All right. Well, so I went with the tried and true Sierra Nevada Hazy IPA. Love this stuff. I usually have a 6-pack of this at my house all the time because
didn't have it this weekend.
I didn't, because we had 3 36-packs of Coors Light, Butt Light, and Michelob Ultras. So no IPAs. We didn't get a Pliny, nothing. We did nothing.
I know. What the hell?
I know. What's wrong with this? Oh, that is a dark bitch right there.
That's a dark BZ.
Wow.
Good.
Wow. All right. So yeah, like I said, this is the end of the year spectacular. We do this at the end of every single year. So there's not gonna be a normal breakdown episode. So deal with it. But anyway, let's get into this. Let's get into this last weekend. You were out here in California for 4 days. So
4 days.
Yeah, it was 4 days, I believe.
4 nights, 5. Yeah, Thursday.
It was,
yeah, Thursday.
It was 4 whole days. Yeah, 4 whole days. So yeah, you were out here, but you and I hung out more the second half of the weekend. So let me start with this. I went and saw Atreyu, and I saw 18 Visions at my favorite venue, Glass House in Pomona, and it was way better than I expected. 18 Visions absolutely fucking killed it. Atreyu obviously could have been better if they had their original singer, but got to take what you can get. They played The Curse in its entirety, which was really cool. But it was fun. Overall, it was fun. Went by myself. So there you go. My quick little review of the show.
So that's not in your top 5 shows of the year.
It is not in my top 5 of the shows of the year. That's why I brought it up.
Good girl. Good girl.
So there was that, and then Saturday came over, went to the record store, White Rabbit Records. You shut up. And got a bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of stuff. Great haul for
nice.
Both of us.
It was nice. It was nice to just have some credit to spare, and no wall items. Because then we just bought catalog stuff that is always available. We're like, I don't need it's always available. Then we just stocked up on catalog stuff, and that was nice.
Mm-hmm. And they're decently priced, especially out here in California. Not quite Arizona pricing, but
for California, they have Arizona prices for California.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So it was good.
So yeah, that was cool. Seeing Tracy, hanging out with Tracy. Cool guy, he works there. But yeah, we did that. Then we came back to my place, and then the drinking started. It fucking started heavy, strong. Got some round table pizza. Watched a lot of Star Wars.
Watched a lot of Star Wars.
Spun a lot of vinyls.
Spun a lot of vinyls.
That was our Saturday, right? We didn't do anything else.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. We called it quits. Oh no, we watched Wedding Crashers. We started Wedding Crashers. We got halfway through Wedding Crashers, and we're like, it's 3 a.m. Let's fucking we're done. It's too late. And then the next day, we finished Wedding Crashers. No, actually, we finished Wedding Crashers the day you left.
I watched the second half.
Yeah.
Second half, deleted scenes. It's been a long time since we finished Wedding Crashers, and god damn, the movie's so fucking funny.
I know. Gets me every time.
So inappropriate. It's in so many levels. Yeah.
So
damn, the Big Mix is so good. It's so good. The coffee comes through so aggressive.
Ugh, that does not sound good at all.
Oh, it just tastes like breakfast. Ow.
Speaking of breakfast, Sunday we went out to breakfast. That was fine. Whatever. Got some breakfast. Came back to the house. What did we
It's
do?
not very good.
It was not good that day. It was not good. The breakfast spot that we went to. Came back, started drinking. Eventually, spinning records, watching more Star Wars, and then eventually, friend of the pod, David, came over, and we spun some more records, hung out for a couple hours, and then we headed to the studio.
Jams, baby.
Jam for a couple hours. Friends of the pod, Ronald and Brian, both showed up to the studio. We just jammed for a little while. Drove back to our house.
5 of us jamming. 2 out of the 5 have not played any instruments in 15 years.
Yes.
1 other person just started playing, and there was us, who are by no means professional musicians, but us trying to like hold it down. And I could tell people were getting bored at certain times, so we had to switch instruments a lot. But it looks like everyone wanted to play the drums, which is fine. It was fun.
Yeah. It was fine.
I would do it again for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck out! It's cheap. We can drink there. Everybody has a good time.
True.
The fuck out of here.
We haven't been to that place, that studio, in probably 9 years now, something like that.
That's it?
I actually did get. I got a on Snapchat they have like Snapchat memories and all that shit.
Yeah.
I got a Snapchat memory today that you and I were at Riff House 9 years ago. 9 years ago.
It had to have been right before I moved here, because I've been here like 8 years.
So it was 20. It would have been
7 years.
2016, 2017.
Yeah.
When we last went there, that was the last time we went there.
Why did we just you and I went?
Yeah, it was just you and I. Yeah.
Play the same fucking songs. I like going to the studio too, because it's not my shit, so I can turn everything up as loud as I fucking want.
Yeah, that's true. You could hit the drums. Well, I mean, that doesn't. I hit your drums pretty hard, so.
Except for that garbage fucking Line 6 amp that just sucks big fat butt.
I know.
Sounds like ass. No matter what tone you try to run through, it just sounds like butts.
And honestly, we've been going to that studio for over 20 years now, and the place has literally not changed at all. At all.
Yeah.
Like it's the exact. When you walk into the little lobby, I mean, it looks like the same crusty old leather couch. Like nothing. Like literally nothing's changed. It's fucking wild.
Yeah. Wild.
And the new owners, those the guy and the girl. Remember them?
Yeah, we met them there.
That was some wild shit. Like they I guess they had just bought the studio not too long ago, and they were really nice. But it was like, man,
I just don't see how you're gonna make any money.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just to me, it just doesn't make any sense. But whatever.
Yeah, for them out
there.
What
the fuck do I know?
Yeah, that's true. What do you know?
Nothing. I don't know anything.
So yeah, then after we did the studio and all that, we headed to the venue, headed to the show, the Bouncing Souls at House of Blues in Anaheim. We got there. At least I was pretty toasty. I'm sure you and David were. I know David was, because David gets toasty quick.
He did, because he drinks quick.
He does drink very fast.
It's like there's like a fire or something. He drinks fucking fast. God damn.
He does drink fast. So we went to House of Blues, and it was cool. And the H2O opened up, and they were really good. So we might do H2O on the pod sometime soon. They were really good. Yeah, we talked about that. And our friend of the pod, David, he just fucking disappears, just gone. Fucking gone during H2O. He always disappears. And then you get a text 20 minutes after he disappears saying, "Hey guys, I hurt my leg. I'm going home." Like, what? He didn't even know what happened. And apparently, he fucked up his leg pretty bad in the pit without us, and he went home. So haven't seen David since. So
yeah, he's alive. He's well.
He's alive.
But he didn't really miss much. It was a good show, but it was the last date of a pretty large tour. I know they don't play every single day, but it's still that's a big tour, 9-month tour. It's a lot, and you could tell they were spent.
They were they looked all just. I was like, damn, dude, these guys look really old, and we just saw them last year. Like, there's no way these guys aged that quickly. But then also, the bass player, he looked like he lost a ton of weight.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
he did.
He doesn't. Yeah, he just looks like one of those guys who lost weight really fast. So I don't know if it's like an Ozempic thing or maybe he's sick. I don't know.
I just saw people are gonna start suing Ozempic because it caused blindness in some people.
Mm-hmm. I've heard that. Yeah. No,
That's
who would have
crazy.
thought, right? a bunch of people started taking a new drug. Well, not a new drug, but
like
started
it's already
taking
been
this drug.
around though, right? It's just
for diabetes. It's a
something
diabetic.
else.
It's a diabetic drug.
Are they going blind too?
I mean, probably, but doctors probably just associate the blindness to the diabetes because diabetes causes everything. So, diabetes is a fucked up disease. But yeah. So that was the show. They in the end though they put on a good show. Like as tired as they kind of seemed and looked, I would say like after like the 5th or 6th song, they kind of got into a groove and they were a ton more energy and. It definitely got better, and the set list was incredible set list.
Yeah, solid set list. I like that they asked for requests from the crowd, and they straight up just say like, I don't know if we can play that, so we're not going to do that. Because it's just been so long since they played some things. But they played Shark Attack, which is so fucking cool. I think it's the first time I've ever seen them play Shark Attack.
Yeah, I don't remember them ever playing it either.
So I wish they would do the voices too. The Bouncing Souls. I wish they would do the whole bit, but that's okay. I'll take what I can get.
That was a big surprise.
You lost your phone too, like a fucking like a shoebie.
Yeah.
Like a new
so two songs into the set, I reached down and because I always keep I either keep my hand on my phone like my pocket, so I know my phone's always there, or I just periodically check it all the time. And I swear, man, I probably had my hand off my pocket for a minute or 2 minutes. My phone's gone, just fucking gone. And I hit you, and I'm like, my fucking phone's gone. And you and Ronald are like looking all over the floor for it.
Immediately.
We're just looking all over the floor.
Nothing.
People are literally flying in the air because the fucking crowd surfing was crazy. People were getting slammed because people are in the pit and we're in the pit. I mean, it was a pretty wild show. And then the phone was just gone. And like I stayed in the pit for like 2 or 3 more songs, and I'm like, I'm not having any fun. Like I'm just I'm just over this. So I just went to the back of the venue. I just ordered a bunch of beers, and I was just like fucking drinking and just watching the show from the back. And I was asking the bartenders, "Hey, did anyone turn in a phone?" Blah blah blah. Nothing. And then after the show, we waited for people to go out, and then we all 3 of us or 4 of us went back into the pit, walked around there to see if there was a phone on the ground anywhere, but nothing. Ronald was calling, like frantically calling my phone.
Yeah.
And it rang a couple times, and then all of a sudden the phone got shut off, and we're like, oh. And then I realized, it's gone. I'm not getting this back.
They should have like
tracking it. Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to shut off a phone without putting the password in. Maybe that's like in the next step in the phone upgrade life, right? Because you can't turn your Bluetooth off without putting your password in. Like you should be able to call 911 without a password, but like you shouldn't be able. Yeah, you should. Like that's all phones should.
Yeah,
that's a obviously like right that you have to be able to do that, but you shouldn't be able to turn a phone off, right?
Yeah,
That's
without
stupid.
a password. Or what's really frustrating is like when you turn off your phone, it's still kind of on a little bit, and there's the microphone's still on, and it could still listen to you, and people could still ping it. Like certain networks can still ping it and shit like that, but I can't fucking ping my phone until it's turned back on. It's like, come on.
And
like
also,
the technology
that's
exists.
stupid.
The technology exists to be able to ping a phone that's off. So and so yeah, when I got home that when we got back to my house that night, I immediately went to my computer, started tracking it, and it was nothing. And then the following night, so Monday night, it pinged. I got a notification on my new phone because I had to buy a brand new phone. I got a ping on my new phone, and it said, we located your phone in Koreatown in LA. I'm like, motherfucker. And then I immediately tried calling. It was already off. And then it pinged, and then it pinged again an hour later. And then, but it was in a different.
Why do you think they're turning it on and off? Just to show someone that it works.
Probably, yeah. And then it pinged again an hour after that in another part of Koreatown, and I tried calling again, and then it was already off by the time I called. And now it's been 2 days, so let me check right now. I keep the thing open all the time. Yeah, it's still been 2 days since it last pinged.
Very interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, so that sucks.
You got to pay full price for your new phone?
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
There goes your drum set, dude.
Yeah, I know. So that sucks. That really sucks.
That really, really sucks.
Yeah. And so there you go. That was the weekend.
It wasn't a great like ending to the night. Like basically when we left, actually I guess when Bouncing Soul started to the rest of the night, it was like it's kind of a sucky way to end the night. Because we're fucking starving too, right? We had shitty Del Taco, and like that's never like a,
Yeah, it's never.
it's a last resort type of thing. And we were already mad at that point, and like whatever.
I mean, I tried to keep it. I tried to keep it as positive as I could. Like I tried not to bring the whole group down.
Yeah, but like if my phone got like lost and
bummed.
stolen, like that would suck. Like it'd be
Yeah,
devastating.
I was bummed.
Like plane tickets home, right? Like a lot of my business is on my phone, so like it would be devastating. And just spending money on something because some asshole fucking stole it's pissy, annoying.
Yeah, I mean it's the spending of the money sucks, but my phone's already backed up, and my phone backs up like constantly. So when I got my new phone, I signed into my Apple account and everything downloaded again. So all my pictures, all my videos from the last 12 years came onto my new phone. All my messages, my text messages and all that are all on my new phone. Everything. So that wasn't bad. And then the last picture I took was a picture of the band, or right before the band came on, Bouncing Souls came on, and that picture synced to my cloud before my phone got stolen. So 10 minutes before my phone got stolen, it all backed up and all that shit. But
very nice.
Yeah, bummed, but I got a new phone. It's whatever. It's cool.
Still a wild show.
Yeah. Even watching from the back, it was fun. It was fun watching from the back.
There's like this really, really big, fat, like Ben Shapiro looking white guy.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And eventually the shirt came off, of course, and he said big boobies, and he kept like telling people to go up. And at one point he tapped my shoulder and he said like up. I was like, dude, no, I can't. Like I'm just one guy. No, I can't lift you. Like you're too big, my guy.
Yeah, and he was like a short guy, so short and wide,
very wide.
So that's like dense, and that's even harder to lift somebody like that. But yeah, and
I'm all for lifting anybody. I'll lift anybody.
I kept seeing that guy too because he kept like walking back to the bar like where I was at, and then he'd talk with people, and then he'd go back into the pit, and then he'd fucking come back out. So I kept seeing him come and go. But yeah, and he was cool. Walking around with no shirt and shit. It was fucking gross.
There were a lot of kids at the show, and
a lot of kids,
it was funny because like this one guy was a really, really big guy, and he had his like son with him. His son probably like 15, purple spiky hair. He actually looked really cool. Actually, kind of looked like you in high school. Like kind of lanky, skinny. You could tell it was dark hair, but he dyed it purple, wearing all black. Like just what you look like in high school. Not saying you look bad or whatever. Just like typical kind of like punker, goth kind of guy.
Tall, lanky kid. Yeah.
But then when the show started and like everyone started pushing and stuff, like he was like doing the bow thing, and I was like, dude, it's gonna get worse. And he's like, well, people need to learn. I'm like, dude, you need to get him out of here then. And then he left, so he took off. But that guy lost his phone too. Fucking
hell, man! I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been to hundreds and hundreds of shows. It's the first time I've ever. I've had phones for over 20 years. First time I've ever lost or had my phone stolen ever. It's crazy, fucking crazy.
Yeah, moving forward, I'm a fanny pack kind of guy now. I will bring fanny packs to shows.
Fanny packs. Yeah,
I like fanny packs.
Yeah, they're fine. But you don't wear them on your fanny, so.
I think you're supposed to put them in the back, so they like
because they sit on your fanny.
Yeah,
that's what a fanny pack is. But people
I don't know why you would put it back there. It's hard to fucking maneuver and manipulate.
Easy to steal.
It goes in front, probably like a pee-pee pack.
A pee-pee pack.
Yeah, not fanny pack
or a chest pack. Put it across your chest.
That's
people
stupid.
do that too.
Those people are dumb.
Okay, it's so stupid. Oh boy.
Anyway.
Oh boy. But otherwise, it was a cool show. It was a cool show regardless. And yeah, so that was pretty much the weekend. So let's get into some top fives, top tens. Let's get into the top 5 shows we went to this year. Sound good?
Let's do it, kid.
All right. So top 5 shows. I went to 13 shows this year. It'll be 14 shows on Saturday because I'm going to see the Vandals this weekend. So I have not put them on this list. So 13 on this list, but I'll just talk about my top 5 mostly. So we just want to go 5 to 1, and then, or how do you want to do this?
Let's do the worst first because we have our worst show you went to.
The worst show.
I'm pretty sure it's both of us. It's Fear is the worst show we went to this year.
In
so we'll
Arizona,
get that out of the way.
In Arizona in November of this year. Last
awful.
month.
We've already talked about that almost ad nauseum and to other people too. But yeah, we can do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back and forth, one at a time, whatever you want to do, kid. Yeah.
Let's go back and forth.
Back and forth.
5 to 1. 5 to 1.
2, 3, 4, 5.
What do you got for number? What's your number 5 concert for this year of 2025?
Number 5 concert for me was Bayside. When I saw Bayside, Smoking Popes opened for them. Fucking love the Smoking Popes. That was awesome. It's been many, many moons since I've seen them. That was really rad. And then Bayside did that thing where they played their first 4 albums, but like the greatest hits from those albums. But all the songs are kind of short anyway, so they're playing almost 4 albums in their entirety. And the next night they're doing the next 4 albums. So like every record has like 10, 12 songs, but they're playing 8 songs from each record. And just like the Souls, dude, they don't banter, they don't shoot the shit. It's just like bam, 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 bam. And it was a good show. It was a good show. They're always tight. And that show was
what venue was it at?
That was at the Nile. And that was the most crowd surfy I've ever seen the Nile. Ever.
Nice.
They had barricades. I didn't know the Nile even had barricades. They brought barricades out for that show.
Well, they didn't have barricades for Bleeding Through when we saw
No, they didn't. There's nobody there bleeding through. What are they have barricades for? The 6 of us that were there.
Well, I mean, Glass House has barricades, and that venue doesn't always sell out.
Yeah, but the Glass House should have barricades because bigger bands play the Glass House than the Nile.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Before you move on, have you seen that video of Shaq? Because Shaq DJs now, and he does like festivals and shit. He DJs festivals. It's like big like dubstep music that he plays. And you know how crowds are separated by barricades down the center to avoid like crushing people?
Yeah.
Well, Shaq over the microphone was telling people, tear down that barricade, and kids were like pulling, or people were like pulling the barricade trying to tear it off. And then there's security guards in between the 2 barricades, and they're like, no. They're yelling at the kids, and they're like, the security guards are freaking out, and Shaq's just like, tear down the barricades, pull out the barricades.
Bro.
It was fun.
Like, dude,
the videos are so funny, man. They're
where's this
funny.
guy's manager that says like, Shaq, we can't pay out of death. Okay, you need to stop.
Dude, you gotta look up those videos.
I mean, people get mad at fucking Fred Durst and Limp Bizkit for playing too hard in Woodstock, but this guy's like, come on, bro. That's stupid.
But the fear in the security guard's face, it was so fucking funny.
I'd be fucking scared too.
That was good. Okay,
also
sorry.
At the show, there was because there was a lot of girls crowd surfing too, and like I applaud girls crowd surfing in general.
Yeah. There were quite a few at the Bouncing Souls too.
Like crowd surfing in scantily clad clothing is fucking. That's a whole other level of respect there. But there was this one guy that I couldn't see what he did, but he did something to the point where one of the security guards, he tried to jump over the barricades, but he only got to like the gut section. And he kept reaching for someone, trying to grab him. He said, yo, fucking yo. And everyone's like, what the fuck? And I was like, what the fuck? And this kid like kept walking back like towards me. I was like, oh shit, hope he's not talking to me because I didn't do anything. I'm over here like far away from this stuff. But I guess this kid did something while one of the girls was crowd surfing. Probably did something weird. But he yanked him. Fucking yanked him and didn't see the kid again.
Yeah.
So how do you see this stuff, bro? Like you're on it. I guess they're facing us too. It's easier for them to see. But yeah, he was on it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, speaking of that too, going back to the Treyu show I went to, I told you this on when you were out here, but it was so the Treyu show was fucking crazy. The crowd was fucking nuts. The pit was massive. Like the whole venue was pretty much a pit, which was nuts for 2025 at Treyu. That's nuts. And even the singer was like, "Man, I haven't seen pits like this in 20 years since literally this album came out. It hasn't been this crazy." And then halfway through the show, there was a fight in the back, and it was wild because all of a sudden, this bald security guy with his giant beard sprints across the stage, randomly sprints across the stage, jumps off the stage, kind of over people in the crowd, lands on the ground. I'm like, what the fuck? And I look, there's these 2 guys like beating the shit out of each other in the back. He grabs one guy by the neck and just fucking throws him to the ground as hard as he could. And then I see him pick the guy up again. Like right when he throws him down, he picks him up and then just drags his ass outside. It was fucking wild. And then the singer after that, he's like, you know what? I don't condone fighting, but that was pretty fucking rad. And I haven't seen that shit in fucking 20 years either.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Just like the feels, right? Like this feels like a hardcore show. Good.
I mean, yeah, it was a pretty wild show. But yeah, anyway, continue. Okay.
So that's it. Bayside's my number 5. It's just for what you want from a band, like it's this kind of show. Right, like Wednesday played his first 4 albums in their entirety back to back, and the next night, whatever. You know what I mean? Like this is the type of show you want as a fan of the band, and it was cool, and it was good. And the Smoking Popes opened for him. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's super cool. I think the last time I saw them was at the Glass House with you. And that was probably
I haven't seen them since then either.
06, maybe 07.
Yeah, that was a long
Something like
time
that.
ago.
Yeah, and there was like nobody at that show too. Remember, it was like
People
maybe 100 people there.
I feel like people were sleeping too, like because they're kind of like a boring, softer band.
Yeah,
I think people were sleeping.
I
who
believe
who
it,
were we
yeah.
seeing there? Who was the headliner that night? I don't
It was a
remember.
Smoky
It was-
Popes headline. They
No
headlined.
way.
Yes, they did.
No
Yeah, they
way.
did.
They would.
were
No, I
headlining
don't
it.
think so. I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't think they were ever that big.
I'm pretty sure it was them who fucking headlined. But anyway,
Anyway,
0-2.
I want to-
Number 5 for me, when you and I saw Primus back in August, early August, out in Arizona. What's that venue called again?
Whoa.
What's that venue called again?
The Arizona Financial. The Financial.
Arizona Financial. There you go. Yeah, Arizona. I really wanted this to be higher, but my next 4, I loved so much, and I had so much fun that I had to put this somewhere. I had to put this as low as it is. But no, it was an incredible show. We talked about it on the pod pretty extensively, and it was like the perfect volume. Didn't even need earplugs.
I know.
It was literally the perfect volume, but everything still sounded huge and massive, and the sound system was great, and the band was just incredible. And John Hoffman, the new drummer, absolutely killed every single song in a good way. Killed it in a good way. But I'm sure you'll get more into it because I could tell it's in your top 5 as well. So
Yes. It's my number
Primus.
4.
there you go. Let's get
So
into
we
that.
talk about it now. But yeah, I agree. It was that place is weird. I've been there twice now, and first time I saw fucking who did I see? Kill Switch and either Animals as Leaders or Periphery. I can't remember which one. Nick likes them a lot. And then Lamb of God. But if you sit up top, there's no like mid range. It's all aggressive bass, or it's just like squealy, screechy highs. I think the only cool place to be is where we were in the pit, but we were like right in the middle. And
We
like
were.
that was the perfect spot because the acoustics all kind of bounced around and reverberated in the back, and you got everything from the front. And I thought
Yeah.
I thought the sound was great. I love that it was. I don't want to say quiet, but quiet compared to just like I need earplugs. But it wasn't quiet enough to where like this is kind of dumb, bro. Like you guys are too old to be playing if you're playing this quiet. It was still loud. They still rocked. It was a great show. And it was fun, and I don't know. It was cheap. Like it was cheap for pit tickets.
Mm-hmm. There was it like 55, I think,
Yeah,
something like that. It was very affordable,
it wasn't Bouncing
Very
Souls like
affordable.
40, 45.
something like that.
Have you paid
No,
$10
actually,
more
no. I'm
dollars?
sorry. I think Primus was more like 75. I think it was like 75.
Oh,
But for pit,
that's still not bad though.
yeah, we were dead center in the pit, about 12 feet from the stage. I'd say
Yeah,
roughly 12 feet from the stage. I mean, 75. That when Blink tickets, pit tickets for Blink are going for $400.
$400.
Come on.
Get fucked. Yeah.
Yeah. And when Primus puts on a significantly better show than Blink does, yeah, that's just
But yeah,
silly.
Primus my number 4. Nothing wrong with it. It's my first time seeing Primus. Probably my only time seeing
Same.
Primus. I can't
I'd see 'em
imagine.
again.
I just can't imagine like that they're going to put another show on like that out here in Arizona. Maybe if they did like an LA one or an Orange County one, that'd be different. But
Mhm.
I don't know. It seemed like a one-time thing, like a weird thing for a venue like that. Was it Thursday too?
No, it was I think it was a Friday.
Was it a
I think
Friday?
it was a Friday. Yeah, I think it was a Friday.
But it was a good show. It was a
No,
good
no,
show.
no. It was a Saturday. No, it was a Saturday because after the show, that's when I fucked up my ankle when we crashed the golf cart, and then I went home. And then I went home the next day. So it was a Saturday night. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. Fucking stupid. All right. So and then fucking Primus. Of course, they play it in NorCal all the time because that's where they're from. And Skip's like, just go to the show. Just go to Sacramento. Just go to fucking San
10-hour
Francisco.
drive.
Yeah, I'm not going to drive 10 hours or take a fucking 14-hour train ride. No, I don't think
10-hour drive, and then like fucking. There's not a whole like where that whole area. Like it's not like it's New York City where there's hundreds and hundreds of hotels and motels and different price ranges.
Yeah. I mean, from here to San Francisco, from Orange County to San Francisco, is farther, I think, than the entirety of England.
Probably.
So Skip, you better watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth, boy.
All right. So my number 4 is when I saw Horse the Band
Horse the
back in
Bands.
April. It was in April, and it was at the Glass House. It was the 20th anniversary of their album, The Mechanical Hand, which is my favorite album from them, and yours too, I think. And they played it. Yeah, they played it in its entirety, and it was a fucking insane hardcore show. It's everything you would have ever wanted from this band. You know, I had seen them way back in the day. You and I saw them together back in 06. And that was the last time I saw them. No, I saw them in 2020 or 2019. Yeah, I saw them in 2019 with Mike. It was like the day after Christmas, and that was out in LA, like near Skid Row. That was a wild show. But this was way more. This is way crazier. This last one was way crazier than.
So you saw him on Boxing Day.
I did see him on Boxing Day. Yeah, just before COVID hit. But yeah, it was just an incredible show. It was so much fun, and it was so insane and wild. I remember there was some dude in the pit. He looked like he just had come off the farm that day. He was a big fat dude with red hair, big ass beard, like jean overalls, a white wife beater. I mean, he just looked like he'd been working all day on the farm. And he was just tearing up that pit, just fucking destroying people in that pit. And somebody had this giant inflatable horse, and there was floating around the whole pit, the entire crowd, the entire show. Yeah, it was a great fucking show. So that's my number 4. I had so much fun. Tammy went with me, and she had a blast too. And she doesn't even like that kind of music. She had a blast too. So
that's funny.
Yeah, Horse the Band at Glass House, my favorite venue. My number 4. What do you got for number 3?
Trying to like visualize your 1, 2, 3, or top 3. I think Turnstile's in there. I think Wednesday 13's in there. So it's either between Refused and Unwritten Law. I think it's Refused. Number 3 for me is Unwritten Law.
There you go.
Unwritten Law. Now my top 5. There's only 2 other shows like I'm not going to talk about. But Unwritten Law is my number 3. That was a band we never really got into. We got into them. They're kind of plain old people, but they're fucking
literally
good.
got into this year, yeah.
Yeah, this year. They're fucking cool, man. They're solid. They're fun. They're exciting. Everything they do is at least like, oh, that's pretty good. And sometimes they get absolute beyond bangers. And the show was good. They played a long fucking time. They played 2 albums in there. No, 1 album is
2 albums.
2 albums. It was Elva and then Unwritten Law, Unwritten Law. Unwritten Law, Unwritten Law. Yeah. And at some point, we were just like, God damn, this is like a long fucking show, dude. But like everybody was having a good time. That's when we realized like girls like Unwritten Law. And we're like, damn, that's why this pit isn't that aggressive, is because there are a lot of girls here. And it was cool. I have no complaints about this show whatsoever. I just thought like, holy fuck, this is really, really fun. Everybody here is smiling. Everybody's bouncing. Everybody knows these songs too, right?
Every song like from both albums.
For the Bouncing Souls, it was a little bit different because when they play like Shark Attack versus when they play like fucking Gasoline, right? Yeah. Like something far or 10 stories high or whatever. Like not everybody knows all of those lyrics because there's vast differences in their music and their style, and then also the age range because it's been so long. But for this, like everybody there knew these fucking songs, and that's just cool to see everybody get into it. And I think it was sold out, or it was damn near sold out, but it never felt like it was sold out, I guess. But they still played really well, and
it was packed. I mean, the venue was fucking packed when we went.
It was fucking
and that was the show where a friend of the pod Brian went with us, and he bought, because House of Blues has 2 venues within the venue, and he bought the ticket for the smaller show, which was like $15. And so we get to the venue, and they're like, "Oh, your show is over here, and Unwritten Law is over here." And he's like, what? and then yeah, so he ended up having to buy a second ticket.
He got a free one because
it was free. Yeah, that's right. It was free.
She said that randomly somebody had bought an extra ticket and couldn't use it, so the person who bought it wanted it to go to somebody else, and it went to Brian.
And it went to Brian, so he ended up not paying for it. That's right.
And that's a show we got an actual ticket, right? The ticket stub that you have.
Yeah, I have it right here.
Yeah. Like with that,
no,
like
that's my Panic at the Disco. Fuck, where did my Unwritten Law one go?
Yeah, Panic at the Disco ticket stub?
Yeah, Panic and Weezer. It was when Panic played with Weezer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You went to go see Panic, and Weezer opened up for him.
No, Weezer, Panic opened for Weezer. That's really how it actually, Panic did open up for Weezer.
I think Unwritten Law didn't make your top 5.
Well, we'll see. So we good with your number 3?
Yeah. Was it Turnstile?
So my number
Wednesday
3 is... My number 3 is Wednesday 13.
Oh, Wednesday Turnstile Refused.
So Wednesday 13, this is back in March at the Glass House. Once again, my favorite venue. And this is a really cool show because he played only songs from the Murder Dolls. And I don't know why he did this, because the new album had just come out like a couple weeks prior, but yet they were doing this like Murder Dolls tour again. They did a Murder Dolls tour a year and a half ago, and they did this again. I'm like, fuck, man, why? It's $25. Why not go and see all my favorite Murder Dolls songs? And yeah, man, I love this guy so much. I love his music so much, and I love these Murder Dolls songs so much. And it was so much fun. It wasn't sold out. And it's fun, like, before he went on, like, you know, people watching, because there's so many fucking weird people that go to these shows.
Oh yeah.
So I love the people watching beforehand, and yeah, it was so much fun. And this is the night where I timed my Uber back home.
This is it.
I timed it so perfect. I knew when the song was I knew what the last song was. It was "I Love to Say Fuck," because he ends every set with "I love to say fuck." So he ends it, and halfway through that song, I ordered my Lyft, or my Lyft driver, and just as they were hitting that last note, I was walking out the venue. My Lyft driver pulled up right in front of the venue. I hopped in. The song was just finishing as I got into the car, and I was fucking gone. I've never timed anything so perfectly. I don't think I'll ever do that again. Time it that perfectly. So
it's tough to do. It's tough to do because you don't know how long the Uber's going to get there.
Yeah. And, you know, when other people are leaving, you know, all the other people.
But no one's clicking it right when you were clicking it, though.
I know. So
see, that shows like a true, that shows who like the true Yeds are, if you can do that. Because you know exactly how long that song is. You know that they're going to play that song last, and you know when's the perfect moment to order the Uber.
Yeah.
That's a true Yed.
I'm a true Wednesday 13 Yed. And once again, I love the Murder Dolls. I love everything he's ever put out so much. He's one of my favorite musicians ever. So
that's cool. That's something.
I know you don't.
Do you think that show made my top 5?
Nope.
But it wasn't that worst. But it wasn't that worst.
But it did not. I know it did not make your top 5. But
it was second to worst.
I loved it. Only Fear was worse.
Only Fear was worse, and then Bounty Souls was next worst.
Yeah. And also, you saw Wednesday 13 with your son, your stepson.
And Sloan went too.
Oh, and Sloan went too. That's right. He bought all the
brutal.
He bought all that merch.
You didn't see the opening acts, right?
I saw the band, but right before Wednesday,
with the mask and shit.
I don't remember who it was now.
They're like a metalcore band. They're from Arizona. I can't remember what their fucking name was.
No, I saw the band with it was the band with the chick drummer, the really good drummer.
Yeah,
I think it was the guy from Escape the Fate.
Yeah, that's what it is. They all wear masks.
I don't remember the masks, but yeah, that was the band I watched.
And then, so the band before that too was just a girl named Isla Toya or something like that. Mm-hmm. She just wore this one-piece suit with like fishnets and just like the dude just clear wedgie all the way up, and someone's like, "Oh, dude, she's so good." I was like, I don't know, man. This is kind of dumb, but that's cool that you like it. Buys both of her vinyls, both of her CDs, buys a little bag to carry it in. And the next band comes on, and that's that metalcore band. It's like 3 different bands from the Arizona scene all put together for this super group. But I did not like it at all. But that drummer was phenomenal.
She was great.
And so bought a bunch of merch from there. And I had no idea that she was actually like a popular drummer. So after the show, I was like, all right, dude, like I know I'm toasty, but I really want to tell her she did a good job in like a fatherly way. I hope her parents are there. I hope someone else is there except for me. And so I said, yeah, I just wanted to say you did a really good job. And, you know, like you try to like put the sober face on. Just want to say you did a really good job. You were incredible to watch, and I'm happy for you. And I walked away. I was like, okay, cool. That's good enough.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Some drunk. Hey, you pretty good, dude. But yeah, that Wednesday show was
that's fine. You don't like Wednesday. It's fine. You don't like his music, so that's okay. All right. So what's your number 2 favorite show? Top show of the year?
So both of our
second favorite show.
Both of our 2s and 1s are the same thing.
Possibly.
It should be, but Turnstile's my number 2. Turnstile's my number 2.
Okay.
And it was cool. It was cool seeing Turnstile. I like the Mesa Amphitheater. It's an outdoor venue, but it's an amphitheater, so it's acoustically sound. It's set up to sound fucking amazing, right? A lot of these, sometimes you go to an amphitheater and there's just a lot of like reverberation coming off the walls and the stands and the slope, and everything just sounds like a mess. This sounded phenomenal. You'd be all the way in the back, and it sounded really cool. And they put on a great show. We got really close. I took my daughter there. She was 10 or 11. No, she was 11 at the time.
This is only like
She's
2 months ago, Jeff.
Well, she just had a birthday last
That's right.
week.
Yeah. She just did have a birthday. You're right.
I didn't know what her age was before then, and I don't know what her age is now. So that's what I don't know. She's between 10 and 15 at this time.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, she's like, let's go to the pit, and like that was really cool, and I had a couple of beers, and it was fun. It was a good show. It was a good wholesome show, and Turnstile just put on a really good fucking show.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Like nothing fancy, nothing crazy. The pit opened up, and it was raunchy and nasty, but then it kind of slowed down for certain songs, and it was just a good show.
It's well balanced. It was a well balanced.
It was a well balanced, good show. These kids try really, really hard. They're like the Green Day, like the punk realm right now. Like they really want to be artsy. They really want to be out there. They really want to push the envelope of their musical boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
And like this is it. There's a lot of visual aspects to their show that are very artsy.
Yeah, definitely, which is cool. I mean,
cool.
it was a great show, but I'll get more into it, when I get to it, because it's not my number 2. Turnstile is not my number 2.
That's wrong.
So my number 2 is actually AFI. When I saw AFI last month,
God, you put AFI over Refused?
I did.
That's
I put AFI
crazy.
over Refused.
Oh
I saw him at Soma in San Diego last month. Now AFI is like a top 3 band for me. Top 3, top 4 band, depending on what day it is. So I haven't seen AFI since 2006. That was the last time I saw them. And because I've never wanted to go, because it's like they hate their old music, and they only ever play what's on the new record with a couple
still do.
from like Sing the Sorrow. But this last tour was wild. I remember every day you and I were checking like, oh, what songs did they play last night? What songs did they play last night? Like, oh, that was great.
Yeah,
That's
but
so
the
fucking
majority of it's not fun.
Well,
They
so the
still-
thing is,
like 3 songs
the thing
were
is,
cool.
I like all of their records. I
You
really
like
truly
bad
like
music.
all.
I know, we know that.
I truly like all of their records, but this is the most mixed set they've had probably since the late 90s. Honestly, like this is the most from almost every record they were playing a song, at least 1 or 2 songs from. So I was really excited for it. And Soma is kind of a shit venue. It's like an old movie theater, like where they pretty much took like five movie theaters. They tore down all the walls, so it's just like one long corridor, and with a stage at the end. That's pretty much what Soma is. And yeah, it was the crowd was pretty crazy. It was sold out. The sound, perfect. It was like the Primus show. It wasn't loud, but it was full, and it was just fucking great. No earplugs were needed, and sang every song. And like I said, AFI is one of my favorites as well. And seeing so many songs I never thought I would see live was truly incredible. Like it was so much fun. Like I can't even tell you how great I felt after watching that show and during
we talked
that show.
about it. We talked about it too when we were looking at the set list, and I was a big advocate. I'm like, damn, these are really, really cool songs you're playing, but do I really want to sit through 40% chud just to get like 20% fucking beyond bangers? Like I don't know. Like I'm not listening. I just no. This is not
out of like
2.
the 18 songs they played or 20 songs they played. There were 2 songs where I'm like, okay, I would have been okay with them never playing this song. But overall,
because you have like your cloth ears with AFI, like you put them on and like that's it. Like they can do no wrong. Like you and Thrice, you and Korn, AFI, like you give these bands so many passes for making bad music.
No,
and don't even accept it either. Like at least when my bands make bad music, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of shitty, but I still like it. I'm like, nope, Bodies is good. I'll buy it twice.
Dude, Bodies just gets better as time moves on.
I'm gonna pre-order the new record, but then I'm gonna cancel my pre-order because I don't like it. But then I'm gonna buy it anyway.
No, the new record I never ordered it before it came out. I waited until the record came out. I gave it like 3-4 listens, and I'm like, okay, I really dig this record. So then I bought it after it came out.
But you said you were not gonna buy it because it wasn't good.
No, I said I wasn't going to buy it based off of the 2 songs that were out, and one of them I did not like, and I still think is the worst song on the record. The first song I really liked, Behind the Clock, was great.
You're like an addict making excuses.
But then Holy Visions came out. I'm like, this song sucks, and I still don't like that song.
No, I'm not addicted to meth. I just do it on weekends and when I'm tired. No, of course I can stop anytime I want. It's like that's what you're doing right now.
I can stop anytime.
Of course.
But yeah, no, I love this show. I don't care. And they announced another tour, but no California dates yet. But it's all like West Coast, Colorado, all that kind of shit. So as soon as they announce an LA, San Diego, even an Arizona show, I would drive out to Arizona to go see him again. I'd even go by myself. Like I drive to Arizona, hang out with you, and then go to the show and come back and hang out with you.
That would be funny.
I would do that.
I would go to AFI if you came out here, though. To be fair,
or even like Santa. No, I wouldn't go to Santa Barbara. I wouldn't drive as far as Santa Barbara. But I go to Ventura. I'd go to Ventura. No, actually, no, that's really far too. Fuck that. I'm not going to go to Ventura. But yeah, anyway, no, I'm not going to go to Ventura. Don't do that. I'm not going to.
That's something. Okay, sure.
But anyway, yeah, that was my number 2, AFI at Soma in November. So what do you got for number 1?
Refuse. Refuse was the best show both of us have been to this year. There's no argument. Hands down, it was the best. Production was amazing. Show. It was incredible. They played The Shape of in its entirety. Everybody knew these songs. It was an aggressive pit, but it was only an aggressive pit when it needed to be. Otherwise, it was a respectful pit. It was damn fucking near sold out if it wasn't sold out. I saw a lot of faces from my store there. A lot of people were talking about it afterwards and was like, "Oh, I saw you there." And it was fucking fun, and it was loud, and it was aggressive, and they played really, really tight, and they made jokes, and there was only like 20 seconds of soapbox political talk, and like I was like, "Oh, that's not bad."
Yeah.
For a band like this aggressively political, I expected like a full-on yellow card, right? We're I'll dim the lights or turn the lights on. Let me sit down for like 5 fucking minutes. No, this was just like 20 seconds of like, fuck him, fuck you, and if you like him, fuck you too. And I was like, okay, I'll take that. That's fine.
I think the longest rant was him talking about how he had the heart attack, and he pretty much said like, fuck American healthcare because I paid nothing for my heart attack. Or no, he's like, I paid $200 or something like that.
Yeah.
After I had my heart attack, that was my medical bills, and like, fuck America's healthcare system, which is true.
It's terrible.
Fuck America's healthcare system.
They fuck our healthcare system, fuck our school system, fuck our entire education system.
Yeah, it's so fucked, man. It's so fucked.
But that show was incredible, dude. Like they sounded so good, and they sounded like they wanted to put on a good show, right? Like a lot of bands can just phone this kind of shit in and just kind of go through the motions, but like they played as if this was like the only show they played on that tour. Like that's how I felt. And a lot of
there's only one guitar player. There was only one guitar player too.
And he makes so much noise.
Yeah.
He makes so much noise. A lot of these bands, like Unwritten Law, that was a good show for sure. But that's essentially kind of like a hometown show for them. Yeah. But I didn't feel like they were playing to like me, to Jeff, Refuse sounded like they were playing to me. God, it was just so energetic. He never stopped fucking moving. The drummer was so goddamn loud. His arms were like octopi up there.
He's so good.
Like that.
Yeah.
It was an incredible show. Just visually incredible, auditorily incredible. The crowd was responsive and fun. And I like the Marquee. The sounds, whatever. It could be better.
Yeah.
But like it's the Marquee. Who cares? I like it. I like that venue.
And in contrast to the Refuse show that we saw this year, which was amazing, like you mentioned, that's where we also saw Fear last month. Same venue,
yeah, right? Like night and day.
A venue that holds about 1,000 or 1,200 people, maybe, and less than 200 people were there for Fear. Like that's the contrast of the two shows.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, but yeah, no, the Refuse show was great. It was great. I'll say right now, that was my number 6, my 6th favorite show of the year. So it almost broke the top 5.
Everything else, I think, is fine. I expected the Wednesday to be there, but putting.
The AFI was really real.
Putting AFI above Refuse, I think I think you're wrong. I think what
fine.
You did was wrong.
But I had more fun at the AFI show.
You get your AFI goggles and your cloth
it was
ears,
more emotional. It was so incredible.
It was not emotional at all.
I just love the band so much.
You're just giddy because they played old hits.
No, it's not even that.
And
but
you had to tolerate new shit hits.
The performance was great, and Davey was his vocals were remarkable. Like I didn't think he would be able to pull off what he did, and not only his vocals but his performance and him as a frontman. He's gonna go down as like one of the great frontmen. No, shut up.
Talking
Shut
about?
the fuck up. He's gonna go down as one of the great frontmen I don't
dresses
care.
like
Get
an
the fuck
asshole
outta
and he
here.
acts even more assier.
Which is very performative. It's what a frontman does.
That's
You don't knock
bad
David Lee Roth for
performance.
that.
Because he doesn't act like an asshole. He acts like fucking.
He doesn't act like an
owns his
asshole.
shit.
Fuck you. He doesn't act like an asshole. David Lee Roth is like the epitome of an asshole, but everybody still loves him. We all still love him because he's the
like-
greatest frontman of all time.
I mean, he also
He's
stole
still an
everything
asshole.
He knew from someone
It
else.
doesn't
but
matter. He's still the greatest.
He's not the greatest, but he's top 5. Davey Havoc is
greatest.
top. I put Davey Havoc in top 50.
Top 500.
Top
Fuck outta
50
here.
punk frontmen.
You're the
To put him any higher than that, just
Davey was great. Davy's great. So my number one, Turnstile, in September at Petco Park in San Diego, where the San Diego Padres play the baseball team. But they play. So the way the venue's set up, it's like right behind the outfield. It's its own stage, kind of tiered, but it's all like standing only. There's no assigned seats, nothing like that, or sections. And so it was a cool spot. I don't think the acoustics were great because there's like literally just high-rise apartments all surrounding you. So the acoustics aren't great, but the performance was fantastic. Like, I agree with everything you said. And when the show started, man, I haven't felt that kind of like energy with that many people and just everybody's moving at the same time. It's just like this wave of people, and you're just kind of like, you know how that feeling where you're just kind of like floating and just kind of going back and forth, that fucking wild feeling. That's what it was at the start to the finish as well. Like the energy there was insane. It was absolutely insane. And the performances were great. The performance was great. It was fantastic.
Dude, they put on a
Turnstile
really
was
good
something else.
outdoor show too. Like for a punk band,
to be able to do both well is crazy.
It's tough to put on a good outdoor show because you just play fucking power chord punk music, right? Like, who gives a fuck? But to put on a good outdoor show is kind of tough for a punk band, and they do it. There's a lot of like the interlude parts, the interplays that they do, and there's a lot of kind of like the whole visual aesthetic too. Like they put on just a really good show. It was really good. It was really good.
It was great. It was great.
That's good.
So let's get into. So that's our top 5.
We'll run through just real quick.
Yeah, I'll run through.
You're the ones.
Wait, what were the 2 that you didn't talk about? So Fear was the worst, and
Fear's the worst. Wednesday 13 is the next worst. But it was a good show. It just I don't really like the music.
You don't like this?
Fear was the only show I've been to in a long time where I thought, dude, that was bad.
Mm-hmm.
But Wednesday 13, I just don't like the music. But he put on a good show, and it was a lot of fun. I never felt tired or bored. Like I was like, I don't want to leave. Like this is still fun. And the Bouncing Souls, like Bouncing Souls almost went below Wednesday, but like because those are such beloved songs.
Because you know all those songs, yeah.
But god damn, dude, Greg was just like, just why even sing if you can't do it? Just put the fucking mic in the crowd and let us do the work. Like god damn.
Yeah.
But I get
all right, so here I'm just gonna go from best to worst because why not? So we got number 6, Refused. It's my number 6. Brand New. When I saw them in June at the Shrine, I talked about that. Put
AFI over Brand New too is wild.
That show was truly incredible. Unwritten Law is my number 8 in August. Winona Fighter, when I saw him at Chain Reaction in February, so much fun at Chain Reaction.
Probably still better than AFI.
R.I.P. Chain Reaction. We're gonna get into Chain Reaction season soon. By the way, Chain season. And then Bomb Pops also at Chain Reaction. Saw them in July. That was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Huh.
Yes.
I didn't know they got back together.
Okay, Gen Pop and Friends.
Oh, that's right. You saw Gen Pop. Okay,
Gen Pop and Friends.
For sure.
Even though it was 2 of the people. Well, which was, I don't know. I don't want to get into that. Who cares? Number 11, Atreyu and 18 Visions, when I saw them last week. And then number 12, Bouncing Souls, House of Blues, Anaheim. We already talked about that. And then Fear.
Even putting Atreyu and 18 Visions above AFI's or below AFI is ridiculous.
Shut the fuck up.
Because that's a cool show, and you like 18 Visions, and you like Atreyu, and you like the new Atreyu for some reason.
No, I don't like the new Atreyu. I don't.
Well, you went to go see him, so you must.
Because I wanted to see the Curse, and I just knew it was going to be fun. I just knew it was going to be fun.
This is Curse. That's this Curse.
Oh my god.
Curse to you.
I enjoyed every single one of these shows except for Fear. Fear's the only one I didn't enjoy. I enjoyed every single show.
That was truly one of the only shows in a long time that I really hated.
Yeah. I mean, it's the only show we've ever walked out of. I've never walked out of a show before, ever.
I'm just trying to recall recent memory. Like, there's no, even it wasn't even fun to make fun of him because he's so old, right? Like, I can't make fun. He's gonna die. Like, that's not cool. Let's go.
And we were
We
not the
waited.
only ones.
We waited. We saw other people leaving. Like, oh, that's right. We can just leave if we want to.
We waited
we're
like a good 15 minutes, and we kind of looked at each other. You want to go? Just go. This is like not fun. Let's just go.
How sad, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, that day was fun though. Everything leading up to the actual performance was fun.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
the show itself was fun. I got a cool hat. I think I'm wearing it right now.
Yeah, you are wearing it. You've got the last one, and I'm pissed that you got the last one because I wanted a hat too.
Finn McKenzie thing going as always.
Yeah. There you go. All right, let's get into our next top five. Next top five stuff. So what do we want to do next?
What do you want to do, kid? We could do episodes. We could do albums
let's do top 5 albums of the year.
Top five albums of the year.
Yeah, let's do that. Top 5 albums of the year. We'll go back and forth again, 5 to 1, and then we'll give our honorable mentions as well, because why not? So yeah, what do you got? 5th best record of the year for you. Go.
5th best record of the year for me. Turnstile. Turnstile's Never Enough. Never Enough. We did this. We actually did this in the pod, so I guess I could either go into my entire feelings about it, or you can listen to the 2-hour pod that we did about it. But this is a good record. It's a good record. It's just I listened to all these multiple times, even today, and I was like, is this really better than this? Like, no, it's just not. There's compared to my other 1, 2, 3, and 4, there's just too much filler on this new Turnstile record. It's a transition era for the band. They lost one of their main songwriters and guitarists, and it's just it's Glow On Part 2, which is still pretty fucking good. And we still bought this like day one. It's still a goddamn good record, but it's not top 4 worthy for me.
Yeah, I get it. Number 5 for me is a band called Eyes. The album is called Spinner. This is a band from, I believe, they're from Sweden. They're a hardcore band from Sweden. This is their 3rd record, I believe, and I think it clocks in at like 28 minutes, so it's short, it's fast, it's to the point. But I love this. I really like this band. I really like this record. I discovered them a few years ago from the drummer from Thrice. He always posts like a year end, like his top 20 records of the year. And this is on the band Eyes was on this like a few years ago when their last record came out. And I really, really dug it then, and I've just kind of followed them. And the records are expensive, like after the fact, unless you buy them when they come out, because they're all imported and shit. But they're this heavy, they're like heavy hardcore music. They use like almost like a lot of like gent kind of sounds, but it's not gent music, but it's like that kind of gent style in a weird way. It's like gent and hardcore mixed together. It's different. I don't know, I think it's different. I really dig it. So you listen to it today. I didn't think you'd really like it, but I dig it.
It wasn't bad. I don't see top 5, but okay. What do I know?
That's fine. That's fine.
The fuck do I know?
That's the kind of fun of doing these top 5s, because we're not going to agree on everything. Dude, I know some of the shit.
Eye itches. Like I have fucking pink eye or something.
Yeah, fucking pink eye.
Have you seen me itch my eye a couple times already?
This is the first time I've seen you itch your eye. Or scratch your eye, rub your eye.
I don't even scratch. You like pull like the corner and kind of like that, like rub it around in circles.
Yeah, quick little rub.
Clockwise or counterclockwise if it's really itchy. I'm just kidding about that. I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense.
Got you for a second though.
No, I didn't. Not at all. I called you out immediately. All right, so yeah, Eyes with their record Spinner. It's killer. It's my number 5. Go check it out. It's 28 minutes. Get into it. What's your number 4? Go.
Number 4, Clips. Clips' new record.
Clips. I listened to this one today.
It's been a long time since we got a Clips record. Some 15 years essentially. Yeah. And they come back, and this record's fucking incredible. It is so fucking good. I think they sound better than ever. I think Malice overtakes Pusha T in a lot of ways, which usually is kind of the other way around. I think this is playful. It's super direct. It's super serious. They have a fuck ton of musical guests, and they all of the musical guests' identity come out. You know, you have like Kendrick on here. You have Tyler on here. You can all hear them and their iconic sound, but never do they take over the song. The production's top notch. This got nominated for Best Rap Album and Grammy stuff for next year, so we'll see what happens. But this is something that like hit. I had no idea they were making a new record, and it dropped, and I was like, whatever, we'll order some. David ordered a bunch, and I listened to it, and I was like, God damn, Again,
Okay.
you guys slayed. You guys killed it.
I did listen to it today. I didn't care for it. It's just
That's
not my
wild.
thing. Yeah, it's just it wasn't for me.
This is the most close to like a Kanye record that could have been put out
okay,
now.
which I agree with you. I think there's a lot of Kanye on here, but I don't feel like, obviously the beats aren't Kanye level kind of beats. It's not quirky enough. It's not weird enough.
The Pharrell beats.
Pharrell really did all the beats on it?
Not all of
Or
it.
he
He
produced
had
it?
a hand in a lot of this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Dude, this record's so fucking good. I know,
But
like, you just listened to it today.
I agree with you. It is very playful. It's very light. It's a very light sounding record,
It's
which
light.
is not a bad thing.
It's light. Not even overall. It's light in some aspects. Like, there are like choruses and hooks that are kind of light. But it's very serious. And when they want you to, like, when they want the lightness to go away, they kind of like blend the beats out, and it's just like acapella. There's one song on here where they both of their verses, Malice and Pusha T, they both have their verses start off, and it's just acapella, and then the beat slowly creeps in, and it's like, dude, that's top notch shit right there.
Yeah,
It's so
that is
good.
cool.
I would say you give this one another listen because I think
I'll give it a little. Yeah, I'll give it
a
another
little
listen.
too. I thought you would have liked this because Tyler's on it. I think Kanye's on it. Kendrick's on it.
Was
Briefly.
Kanye on it? I remember hearing Tyler's verse. Yeah, I remember him singing. Yeah, very prominently.
Good stuff, dude. Good stuff.
Yeah, it didn't resonate with me. Not to say it's bad. It's just it wasn't really my thing, I guess.
And these guys were fucking, dude, they're historic. Like, just absolutely historic guys. They're just, like, it was just, like, nobody, I had no idea that Clips were making a new record. Like, I have Lord Willin'. You were there when I bought Lord Willin' at Mike's promo OG copy. That's when I bought all that hip-hop stuff. And that's my favorite Clips record. This reminds me more of, like, Hell Hath No Fury, which is from, like, the late 2000s, I think. Just very fun, but also very aggressive, right? Like, it sounds like it's fun, but then you realize what they're talking about. And you think, oh, I should listen to this more. It makes sense because Hell Hath No Fury was produced, I think, almost exclusive by Pharrell.
Yeah, I didn't pick up on any Pharrell stuff, but I'm not like the biggest Pharrell head, so that's cool though. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed something.
Record. Got on the vinyls.
No, okay.
A bit of carols.
So my number 4 is Turnstiles. Never enough.
Never enough.
And yeah, I mean, this is Glow On Part 2. Glow On. I don't want to say B-sides, but Glow On Part 2. Songs are still great, but damn, dude, they just did it so much better on Glow On. And losing the guitar player, I didn't think it would be that much of a difference. It's like, was it? Did they try to make a Glow On 2 because Glow On was so successful and they were afraid to try something new? Or were they just like, they just ran out of ideas because the old guitar player was like the main songwriter? I just don't know yet. We don't know yet until they come out with their new record. So
the difference between their first and their second, right? It's
Glow
not
On in this. Yeah.
Well,
Nonstop.
nonstop feeling and the fuck is their second? The yellow one.
Yeah. Oh my God, what is that record? Not Generator,
Whatever.
that's a song.
Whatever that
Time and
one's
Space.
called.
Time and Space.
Time and Space.
Yeah.
The difference between those two isn't like night and day. It's more like just like straightforward
progression.
hardcore punk record and like a little more punk rock, a little more melodic stuff. So it's not like night and day. And so the difference between Glow On and this is not night and day either, but it's closer than the difference between the first two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get what you say.
I 100% think this is a band that likes to push themselves musically, because from Time and Space to Glow On, like, this is a fucking entirely different band.
I know.
This just sounds like this is like their dud record. If they have a dud record, this is their dud record, and the next one is either going to be huge or it's going to be the end of Turnstile, because this is a fun listen, but I can't do a third one of this. I can't.
I mean, we've talked so negatively about it, yet it's in our top 5 because it's still that fucking good.
And we
It's
saw him
still
on this
so
tour,
good.
and we bought the record the day it came out.
No, it's still so goddamn good. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. Turnstile never enough is my number 4. So what do you got for number 3?
This is one that I kind of went back. So like throughout the year, I'll take notes. And when I go to my honorable mentions, you'll see a little bit more. But I throughout the year, I take notes when people come into my store and say, "Oh, you should listen to these. They just came out. This record just dropped," and I'll put them in if I like them, and then I can just forget about it because the notes become too long, and I don't know. I don't go back to them very often. This is one their record dropped in January, I believe, but they're called Lambrini Girls, and they're from the Englands. I can't remember which one.
You could tell.
Yeah, their accent shines through. God damn, dude! Like if you like Idols, if you like Viagra Boys, like this is it. The difference here is that it's two girls, and I think they just hire like their friends or some shit just to tour with them. But it's really just like a singer and like I think a bass player are like the main two girl songwriters, and everyone else is just hired guns, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's so fucking aggressive, and it's not just that it's aggressive, but they're writing extremely good, catchy pop punk tunes, but in such a snotty kind of punk rock way that it makes for this really interesting dynamic, right? Because like you put this in like the riot girl movement, but you could also kind of put this as just like noise rock, right? Just kind of like angsty chick music, and kind of dismiss it, but it's so fucking catchy.
It's
like
good.
That's my big thing. It's like how these songs are so fucking catchy. This is for sure a vinyl worthy pickup for me, and I like this a lot. I like this more than Idols. I like this more than Viagra Boys. I like this more than Moo and the Sniffers. I like this a lot.
Yeah, this is really good. This is really good. I'm gonna get. I would like to get this on vinyl as well. I haven't done any research as to the cost or if it's imported, all that shit, but. I did listen to this record today. Yeah, it's good. It's real
solid.
Good. Yeah,
it's solid.
It's really good.
And the album's called "Who Let the Dogs Out." Which
I think it's a 28-minute record as well. It's really short,
super short. And it's funny because that phrase, right? "Who let the dogs out?" when they bark and like the Baja Men. Song's about like who let ugly women into the club, right? That's what that song is about. It's not like about animals or canines. Dogs, It's about who let like ugly ass women into the club, and their album's called "Who Let the Dogs Out." And it's like that's so fucking cool.
It's really cool. It's cool.
Good for you.
No, it's a killer record. It's catchy and snotty is the best way to put it. It's just a snotty sounding record.
Yeah,
I love it. But not
snotty
like
punk.
Not like Distiller snotty, not annoying like Brody is. These girls like have a lot of personality, a lot of flair. I don't know if it's just one girl singing. I know nothing about this band, but yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. It's catchy as hell. The Big Dick Energy song is wild.
Big Dick Energy.
But the best song, Cantology, the last song on the record, dude, that's a beyond banger. That song's incredible.
CUNT. Yeah.
That one's so good. It didn't make my top 5 because I only did the one listen today, but. Yeah, this is vinyl worthy for sure. Yeah. And look at that. I didn't discover it on my own.
That is true.
You brought this in. Look, I like things.
First time for anything. Broken clocks right twice a day.
There we go. You just can't give me credit for anything, right?
Nope.
So that was your number 3.
Nope.
Correct?
Yeah, my number 3.
My number 3, you're going to hate this one, but Deftones. Private Music. The one with the snakes on the cover. No, I mean I love Deftones. I love every record they put out. This is more like lower mid tier for them, but still, I think this is an incredible record. I like this record a lot. I've listened to this record.
Dude, lower mid tier is bad. Like
no,
that's crazy.
Not when all of their records are fucking incredible. Not when all of their records are incredible.
Lower mid tier.
I've listened to this record.
The nicest way to say something is bad.
No, it's not bad at all. This record, I've listened to this record more than anything else this year. I've listened to this both on vinyl and Spotify. I've listened to this more than anything this year. I think this is incredible. I think it's an incredible record. It truly is.
Okay.
I think the production is great. I think everything about this record is great. I mean, I know you're not a Deftonesman. That's fine. So we'll move on. But yeah,
by your own admission, lower mid tier, dude, that's bad.
Not when all of their shit is so good. It's like Blink. You know what I mean? Like, you love every Blink record.
Blink have lower mid tier.
Yeah, and you still love that shit. But okay, shut the fuck up. I know now. I know you're lying through your teeth. But you still love that record, and you have it on vinyl. There you go. True. So I win, you lose. What do you got for number 2?
I win, you lose. Tyler. Oh, I almost did it. Tyler, the Creator. Tyler the Creator. Don't tap the glass. I still want to do it, but I'm not going to do it.
Do what?
Don't worry about it. Tyler the Creator, Don't Tap the Glass. We just did Tyler the Creator on the pod.
Where the fuck is your number one?
This is an extremely fun record. I like when an artist or a band or anybody does or takes their craft very seriously and creates personas and creates like backstories and just like goes all out, right? Tyler the Creator goes all out. And Chromacopia was my album of the year last year. Charlie was, but Chromacopia is number 2 and Tyler's number 2 this year. Look at that.
Look at that, yeah.
So I like that he takes his stuff very seriously. And I don't believe for a second that he didn't take this seriously. I think this is another well-crafted, different persona that he put out, right? Like Charlie dropped something that like everyone's like, holy fuck, this is so good. And Tyler's like, I kind of want to do that. And that's fine, right? Like I want to try to do that too. And he 100% accomplishes it. This is so fun through and through. This is lighthearted. This is not serious, but it also is kind of serious. There are some fucking lines here. There's some verses where they're pretty good. Like it's some of his best work. And these beats are unreal. The production is unreal. It is. It's just like the Brat record, right? Where that serves a purpose. She set out to do something. This set out to do something, and it perfectly accomplishes that. In 30 minutes. Call it a day. That's it. I love this record.
It's a good record. It really is a good record. All right, so my number
Tupac's
2
new record.
Who? Tupac?
That's from a Tupac song. I think it's the beginning of To Live and Die in L.A. when there's like a reporter saying, "What you think about Tupac?" I love Tupac's new record.
Okay. All right, my number 2 is Wednesday 13, Mid-Death Crisis. And like I talked about, Wednesday is like one of my favorite artists ever. I think this is just top tier Wednesday 13. This is out of all of his solo records, is like 10 solo records. This is number 3. This is third best in his solo records.
Where's
I think this record. Horrorfire is like bottom. That's like second worst. Horrorfire is second worst for me. Is it?
Okay.
Yeah. Horrorfire is second worst for me. Yeah. Condolences is the only one below Horrorfire. Yeah. But yes, anyway. I love this new record. I think this is like an incredible throwback to his first 2 records mixed with a lot of the metal stuff. He's ditched. I mean, there's still some punky stuff here, and which is the throwback stuff. But I mean, it's just the great combination of the metal, the punky stuff, and just really catchy hooks, catchy melodies, stupid fucking lyrics. But that's what he's known for, the campy, dumb lyrics.
Devil, sex.
It's so stupid. And it's funny whenever people hear this band, like I show people this band, they're like, the lyrics are really stupid. And I said, that's the whole fucking point. Have you ever watched Friday the 13th or watched any of those old movies? They're really dumb, but you still enjoy it. It's campy fun. And like, okay, now that makes sense. Now I get it.
Still bad, but now I get it.
It's not. No, it's not bad. So Mid-Death Crisis, I think this is, for a guy who's been putting out music almost every year since like 1995, 1994. Dude, this is crazy good.
Bob
like every
other
year
since the fucking 60s.
And this is
most
way better
of
than
generic.
Bob Dylan.
This is generic.
No, I think this record's incredible. I really, really, truly think this record's incredible.
It's
so much fun.
Dude.
I've listened once again. This is another record I've listened to so many times. I listened to so many of these songs.
Dude, you're just like the amount of hours in a week you spend just doing mundane, mindless, silly stuff is just
I work a sales job. What do you think I'm doing most of my day? I'm listening to music, doing shit, or listening to podcasts, doing stupid work. That's what I'm doing.
This over and over. It's just, it slays me. I did put this on today. So here's a funny story. Yeah. There's this old guy that comes in. I won't say his name. His name rhymes with Blen. Let's say that.
Okay.
But with a G. And he's a cool guy. He probably wouldn't mind. But like, him and I go back and forth. He's very staunch right-wing Republican, and I like to tease him about several different things and make fun of Trump all the time. But he came in during this performance, and he said the same thing.
This performance,
he said the same thing. He's like, because he always asks, like, because I was listening to weird shit to him, right? Mm-hmm. And he's like, we listened to, like, oh, it's Wednesday 13. I have to really like enunciate my words because he's kind of older. Older than Desi. Him and Desi go at it too.
Nice.
So he's a really cool guy. But like he was like, "What is this? Wednesday 13?" He's like, "Oh, okay." And I said, "What do you think?" He's like, "It just sounds like generic punk music from what is this, like the 90s, 2000s?" I said, "Yeah, it's fair. I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see why you think that." But then it turned into metal, and he's like, "Wait, is this the same band?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "No, what? Did he also play metal music?" So that's funny that you said that, because even this old guy who's never heard this before also said the same exact thing. Nice. And that's cool. That's cool.
That's cool. Love it. But you hated it. That's okay.
He did not like it either. He did not like it either, though.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. I fucking love it.
But this is a guy that has said, I don't want to say, that's kind of rude.
Okay.
I think it's funny though. He has said, like, I will follow Trump implicitly, and like, okay, but then he'll buy like a Public Image Limited album. I'm like, dude, what? Like, you like this guy, but also like this guy? These two guys fucking are like oil and vinegar, bro. They don't mix like whatsoever. Oil and vinegar mix? Oil and water.
No, it's oil and water, yeah.
Oil and fire. How about that? It's even better.
Well, that's not the same, but
how about oil and poop?
There you go, oil and poop. Fire.
Nothing mixes with poop.
There you go. And then you, after you listen to this, you text me, and then you text me like, "Oh, this is a really good song," but it's a song from Wednesday's first record. Look at what the Bats dragged in, and of course, song. That's an incredible song.
That's a really good song.
Did you listen to the first record? His first.
I did.
Record?
I got through about half of it.
Okay, so you didn't like it. Okay.
And I was like, I'm over this.
Because if you liked it, you would have kept listening. That's fine.
It's just the shtick of it, right? Like, I get it. That's fine. Whatever. It's cool. If you like that shtick, then you like that music, and that's okay. Everyone but me has cloth ears, apparently. But whatever. That's fine.
All right. So what's your number one? I'm really curious what your number one is.
BT Bam. I told you in the car.
Oh, that's right. BT Bam. Yes.
Yeah.
And I literally listened to that record today. Yeah. I listened to it today, and I don't know why I didn't.
You listened to the regular and the instrumental?
No, I just listened to the regular. Why would I listen to the instrumental?
Because it's fucking just as good. It is just as good. This record's wild, dude. This is their 11th record. Like, this is easily top 4 BT Bam. I still think Colors is their best. I think Parallax 2 is their second best. I think The Great Misdirect is their third. I don't know if this beats it. This could beat it. But fuck, man, this is so good. These guys go from, it's overall metalcore, but they go from metal to punk to funk. They do yacht rock. There's like a boogie blues number in here, but all of it still stays within metalcore. Mm-hmm. They never abandon their metalcore roots. They're better musicians. And the best way that in my mind, where I think sometimes, the best way I can describe this is like 80s Grateful Dead. 80s Grateful Dead, I think, is one of the greatest eras of the Grateful Dead because they stopped smoking cigarettes. Their voices were better. They kind of realized, we kind of do like just playing fucking tight music. Let's just jam. The jams were just as long as they were in the 70s. They were better. They were more concise. They made more sense. So, like, this is kind of like the same thing, right? It's not as reckless as they were in the beginning, but this is still fearless. So it's not safe. I don't want to say this is safe because it's not. They're tighter. There's more explorative things about this. But it's just like a different set of, wiser eyes. These are wise eyes. Wise ears. This record is incredible, dude. I tried hard to not put this at my number one because I just thought, like, I don't know, like BT Bam, that's so easy to put at number one. Like, they're really good at what they do. But, dude, this record is fucking good. Good.
Yes.
And they lost their fucking other guitar player, right? Like a year ago or 2 years ago. I think it was like 2 albums ago.
Did he die or something?
No, he just got like sexual abuse or sexual.
Oh, one of those.
What do you call it?
Allegations.
What's the A in SA?
Allegations or assault.
Sexual assault allegations. That's right. It's SAA. Sexual assault allegations, which he denies. And there's a whole thing about that. Whatever you believe or disbelieve, I don't know. Whatever. But he had not been on there for this record or the last record. Which I can't remember what the last record was.
Wasn't it?
Was Colors 2 the last record?
I think it was Colors 2, yeah.
But I think like Parallax 2 was never in my top. But when I saw them play Parallax 2 on that tour live, I was just mesmerized. I was like, God damn, this is really, really good.
No, the record really is it's incredible. I mean, the fact that they could drop from into so many different genres, it seems almost random, but then you go back and listen to how they transition into the part. It's like it's not as random as you actually think. And some of those, dude, his guitar playing is so clean.
So clean.
My God, dude, some of those clean like scales and that kind of shit, those arpeggios that he's doing, he's doing it with like almost no distortion. They're all fucking clean and doing it. That's some like jazz shit, man. Like that's some jazz guitar playing shit. It's impressive. It's really impressive.
The first song opens up and there's like severe boogie blues in there. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
with hardcore vocals. Like,
but also the hardcore vocals never seem out of place.
Never.
Like they're never just like a placeholder. They're never just like randomly put there. It's just all perfectly constructed. These songs.
This band's fucking good.
It's
dude.
a good record. It's a very good record.
This band's always been good, and I'm happy to see them still pull out something like this. Still pull out something fucking historic.
What, 20 years later? I think.
Yeah,
you know, something like that. Yeah, it's wild. More than 20 years. I think the first record came out in 01 or something.
I think it might have been 99. Even,
01.
but yeah, at least 20 years for sure.
Good. So my number one is Tyler, the Creator.
Tyler.
Don't Tap the Glass. We did this on the pod a few weeks ago or a month ago. So go listen to that if you want to hear us take a deeper dive into it. But man, this is the only Tyler Creator record I'd ever got on vinyl. It's a tight like 32 minutes, I think, or 30 minutes. And the beats are incredible.
And it's tight.
It
really is. Like there's no fucking fluff. There's no filler. There's no extended skits. There's nothing. It's just bare bones.
The way he raps and sings, it's all over the place, but in the best way. The guests on the record are fucking great too. So no, I really love this record. I think this is an incredible record. I was so blown away by this earlier because once again, I've never been a fan of Tyler the Creator, and you're like, just throw the new record on, just throw it on, Who cares? Just throw it on. You might like it. And sure as shit, I fucking loved this record. I loved it. Instantly blown away by this. Every song has its own identity, everything.
What was your album of the year last year? Was it Charlie?
No, it wasn't Charlie because I didn't listen to Charlie until this year. The Brat record I didn't listen to this year until this year. I don't remember what my number one was last year.
Probably Thrice.
Was it
stupid?
No, what was it? Fuck, I don't remember what it was. It wasn't Thrice because Thrice came out this year.
Probably Korn or Deftones.
Korn haven't come out with a record since 2001 or 2021. Anyway,
still Korn.
Anyway, so let's give. Do you have any honorable mentions?
Yeah, I got some.
Okay, what do you got? Get into it.
So like Viagra Boys came out with a record this year. I think that's an honorable mention. But again, I do think Lamborghini Girls do it better. It's just more interesting. Like Viagra Boys to me, I think they're witty. I think they make really, really cool music. But it's two idols. And every time I hear that type of music, I think it's just Pinky Blinders. And they played a lot of fucking idols in Pinky Blinders. Mm-hmm. I call it Pinky Blinders because Kaylee still thinks it's called Pinky Blinders. Because when I was watching it, she's like, "You watching Pinky Blinders?" Kids are dumb. Winona Fighter, that record actually came out this year. It did. It was early this year. It's still a killer record. I don't think it's deep enough to be in the top 5. The deluxe version came out, which I would still probably buy a deluxe version of that just because I want to have it, and I do want to listen to some of those songs. But like we talked in the text, their studio version of Sabotage, even the little clip that you sent me, their studio version of Sabotage wasn't even better than that 10-second clip that you sent me. I was like, damn,
that chain reaction. Yeah.
So that's another one. Silverstein, they put a new record this year. I feel like late Silverstein, their last record they put out 3-4 years ago when I worked at Rock the Town Records. Not a huge shout out because they're not there anymore. But that record is really good. I think that record is still super solid. I had that in my top 5, but then when I was going through, I was like, nah, dude. But still a good record if you like Silverstein. Yeah, it dropped super fast. And the last honorable mention was the Hives, dude. The Hives record this year, that's a vinyl-worthy record, son.
That made an honorable mention for me, too.
Dude, that was a good record.
The Hives forever the Hives.
Yeah, you still got it. You old dog.
You old dog, you.
You old dog, you.
All right, so I'm not gonna like go into depth on any of these, but still gonna throw them out. Honorable mentions in no particular order. Thrice put out a new record, Horizons West. AFI, Silver Bleeds the Black Sun. Hate that name. Josh Freese put out Volume 2 of his Just a Minute series. It's so much fun. I love it. Winona Fighter. It's really good. It's like, dude, we haven't had a Vandals record in over 20 years. And these Just a Minute records are literally the Vandals. Like, it's literally the Vandals. So
do the other guys play on the record too?
No, Josh plays everything.
Everything.
He plays everything and he sings on it. But every song's a minute, and there's like 26 songs on each one. But they're really cool. So I'm going to get this on vinyl when I eventually find it in the wild. I have the first one on vinyl. So then we have Winona Fighter, like you mentioned. Bleeding Through, 9. I know you don't like this. I love Bleeding Through. It's a killer record. Mars Volta put out a new record, Lucrio Sucio.
Forgot about that.
This is a cool record. This is a really, really cool record, but it's so different. It's not what you would expect from the band, but it's still really cool. BT Bam, we talked about, The Blue Nowhere. Kesha put out a new record called Period. Listen to that this week. It's pretty solid. I don't think it's nearly as good as her first record, but there's some fucking bangers on this record. It's solid. The Hives, like you said, we really kind of discovered the Hives this year. Great. No, we didn't discover them, but like all their music we did. Great record. Ellis Dunes. This is the band with Anthony Green and then the guys from Thursday, Coheed. I threw this on because like I listened to their first record and it was fine. I listened to this one. It's solid. This Ellis Dunes record is solid. So I definitely recommend checking it out. I'm going to give it a few more listens and might buy it. Then we have Vimic. This is the band, the last recording that Joey Jordison did before he died. And the record finally came out. I mean, Joey Jordison died 4 years ago now.
Fuck, took so long.
Because it was like, I don't know, what it just did. And then they did this release show a couple months ago out in L.A. And so, yeah, they finally released this record. It's cool. It's nothing great, but it's like it's the last recordings of Joey Jordison on drums. Scars on Broadway, that's a cool record. New Kill Switch, I threw this on.
Are you just naming every record that came out this year?
No. It's kind of cool. And then Skrillex. Fuck you, Skrillex. This is cool. Go check it out. There you go. That's all I got. Just throwing that out there. Why not? So let's get into some more top fives here. Should we do top 5 episodes, and then we'll get? I think that's all we have left.
Top
right?
5 left.
Top 5 left, and then we have the
top 10 left.
Top 10 vinyl pickups of the year.
We have one more top 5 left.
Okay, one more top 5 left. Top 5 pod episodes of 2025, where we take our own podcast episodes. And we talk about our best episodes for the year. So what do you got? Number
most like fucking so double dippy conceited fucking thing you could possibly do. Fuck off, Bo Cephas, bitch.
Fuck you, Bo Cephas. What do you got for number 5? Go.
Number 5, Bayside. We did Bayside.
That was a fun episode.
It's funny when we get into the Spotify rap too, but even like on vinyl, that's one of my most lit. So like starting January, I guess maybe I'll start it now. This upcoming Friday, I think I'm gonna put a little circle dot on the back of records. I'm gonna try and track the records that I listen to. But if I do the circle dot and then just like that means I listen to it once, and then I can do a little pen mark and just notch them, right? You know what I mean? Like not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 / whatever. Yeah. But then at the end of the year, I have to go back and look at all the fucking circle dots. Yeah, right?
that's a pain in the ass.
I might just like notebook style, just fucking write down what I listen to and just notch it next to it. I think.
Or just make an Excel document and tally on the Excel document.
Yeah, but sometimes I'll put a record on and then I'll go do something else in the office. Like I'll put away records, or I'll clean up, or I'll look for the hamster, or do something, or I just forget to go and I gotta do it right then and there, or it won't happen. But I think Bayside's self-titled record is my most listened to vinyl this year. That just, dude, that Bayside episode was wild for me. I still listen to the playlist that I made that mimic the songs they did for that show that I saw them at. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that thing. I've liked Bayside, but I've never loved Bayside. But now I love Bayside, and it's weird.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's not my thing. Just not my thing. There's some cool stuff. My top 10 Baysides are pretty cool, but yeah, I rarely.
This is like my Wednesday. Like except that I will admit that I fully understand that when they come out with a record, just sounds like Bayside, dude. There's nothing great about it.
No, I
still love it.
I say the same thing about Wednesday. All
this
of his albums are pretty much the same.
This is like my Deftones.
Yeah,
if
I
Deftones
agree.
can be fucking arena famous, there's no reason why fucking. To be honest, any band can't be arena famous if Deftones can fucking do it.
Okay, all right. So that's your number 5 is Bayside. What album did we do again? Was it Bayside's Bayside?
We did Killing Time.
Oh, Killing Time. Okay.
Their 5th record,
That's
which
right.
was my favorite record, but I think Bayside's my favorite record.
Okay, it's all the same.
Pretty
Except
much.
one record. So my number 5, when we did Brand New's Deja Entendu, that was a lot of fun because you weren't a big Brand New guy, but you just fucking went crazy after this, and
Dude,
it was a fun episode.
Crazy.
It was a fun episode. I mean, because you discovered a lot of new shit, so there was a good back and forth going on between the two of us. There was some shit talking, but most of it was pretty posy, but it was a good posy. It wasn't just like us. It was exciting. It wasn't just like, oh, we've loved this band for so long. It's not like when we do Blink, where it's just like we just love it so much. But there was a lot of excitement with this episode, so that was cool. So Deja Entendu was my number 5. So what do you got for number 4?
That's my number 4.
There you go.
That really did, dude. That was crazy for me. Like I think for so long it was because of Rudy, because friend of the pod Rudy, the singer for our band back in the day, he was just such a cuck, dude. Everything about him was just so fucking obnoxious. But he was the only one that would just hang out with us and sing. So like, fuck it, he'll be the singer, which he sang maybe 10% of the time. But I think because of him, like the 3 bands I just never liked was Brand New, Deftones, and Chevelle. Like those were his 3 favorite bands. And I still don't give a fuck about Chevelle, and I still don't give a fuck about Deftones. But I've come full circle to Brand New. And I remember like weeks after we did Brand New, being at the gym and thinking like, you know what, I'm gonna put on Deja again. And like I think at the time, every time you came out here, I put on Deja every single time, every fucking time. And that's also probably like in the top, for sure, the top 10 most vinyl I listened to this year, for sure. Maybe top 5. I just could not get enough of that record. Couldn't. Well,
it's good. Good. All right, so then my number 4 is Minutemen, the Minutemen episode.
Minutemen.
This is a fun one because we didn't do a particular record. We just kind of did everything they've ever done. Yeah, we focused on some parts more than others, but I feel like the way that we kind of improvised this episode and we just kind of ran through it all, and it was all very seamless. I feel like everything flowed really, really well on this episode. And not only that, outside of the Jackass song, I've never heard Minutemen. I had no idea what they sounded like prior to this. And I was just blown away by their music. I think their music was just so incredible. Their story was really cool. The documentary was really cool. The story is tragic as well, with the singer dying the way he did. So all of that combined, I thought objectively this is probably the best. Objectively, this is the best episode we did all year. Probably in years. This is probably the best episode we've done in years. That's what I would say. But it is my 4th best because there was some few. I'll talk about it later. But yeah, Minutemen. I thought this episode was great. I thought it was fantastic. So
it was a good episode. That was fun. I don't know if you have any other SST bands in your top 5, but
not in my top 5, but in my bottom 5, I do. Yeah.
So yeah, SST season in general, I thought was really, really fun, and I became
it was fun.
Like Minutemen. I always figured once we got around to them, we would like them. Same with Meat Puppets, but like Husker Du was the fucking outlier because I've heard them before, and I've only heard them after Zen Arcade. I'm like, dude, I do not like this band. They're fucking dumb. This is stupid. But those first 2 records, well, I think Zen Arcade might have been the 3rd. I can't remember. But Zen Arcade and their first record, too, like, those are fucking beyond bangers. Those are really, really good records. So SST season was fun, and it was really fun for me doing Husker Du because this was a band I thought for sure we would not like. And we loved them.
Yeah.
Anyway,
really cool.
Number three for me was the Blink Sucks episode. That was wild.
That was fun.
That was so dumb, and like we tried really, really hard at that episode, just in the opposite way, right? We always like try to like see the good things and stuff, or shit episodes are like always kind of fun. But like, how do we shit talk a band that we have nothing but nice things to say? But then it's like, all we do is shit talk this band. Like that's all we do.
In the end, we end up shit talking more than we do, speaking positively about them.
And that was a fun episode. We've never done anything like that, and it was just fun to really get in and say, this is what I actually don't like about this record, this song, this band, this era. And like everybody missed the mark too. Like, you talk a lot about a band that you hate. Like, you fucking idiot, dude.
Like even at the beginning of the episode, we preface this by saying this is like our favorite band, and this is going to be a really tough episode for us to do. And yet people still comment and saying, "Why the fuck would you do a band that you fucking hate so much?" It's like, come on,
idiots. Like multiple people, like you
Yeah.
fucking dummies.
Yeah, very, very
But
stupid.
yeah, the Blink Sucks episode, that was my number 3.
Okay. That was a fun one. My number 3 is Unwritten Law, Elva. I mean, yes, I loved the two songs, Up All Night, Seeing Red, back when they came out. And I've always loved those songs. And over the years, I've listened to Elva, and I always thought it was cool. But it wasn't until we did it on the pod, and we listened to all of the records, and I realized this band's incredible. This band's so much fun. Like they're just a fun band. Every single record.
Orange County is what it is. They're so Orange County.
And they're from San Diego. They're not even from Orange County.
Yeah, they're so Orange County.
But damn, dude, every record was so much fun in their own fucking way. And I mean, we loved this record and we loved this episode so much that shortly after this, we bought tickets to go see them that August. And I mean, and then also I'll get it to my Spotify rap, but it's very Unwritten Law heavy. So I don't know. I thought this episode was so much fun because we kind of rediscovered this band, and it was so much fun just speaking so positively about a band and so excitedly about a band. It was like the brand new episode, but it was for both of us. We were both like equally excited about this one, which was really cool. That doesn't happen often. So what do you got for number 2?
Number 2, Plus 44. We did Plus 44.
Oh, okay. That's an honorable mention. I'll say that.
I'm always going to talk about Plus 44. I thought that was the most earnest episode. That was a Regina Spektor type of earnest episode that we did. That was the most earnest episode we did the entire year. Like, for sure. And it was good. I know we've done Plus 44 before on the pod. I think that was the lost episode. But it was... that one, I think that was at the end of maybe it was the week after Blink Suck or something like that. I can't remember. But I remember getting really, really into it, and like we both kind of really felt bad for Mark, and as we do in the cycles, and we feel bad for him and whatever. But that one hit hard. It was good. I like that one.
It was a good episode.
That was a good episode.
It was an honorable mention for me. Honorable mention. It was probably one of the more. It was probably the most earnest episode we had the whole year.
I think for sure it was the most earnest episode we had the whole year.
So then, my number 2. You ready for this
Panic.
one? Panic at the Disco, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. God. This one was, I mean, that week was rough because I literally hated everything I listened to that week. It was all so bad. And I said this on the episode, so go listen to it. But what I loved about this episode was that I tried so hard to be positive about it. And then the last like 15 minutes of the episode, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I hated this week. I hate this fucking band so much. I just went on this fucking rant how much I hate this band. I hate this record. And man, it was just.
And I was undeterred.
You were undeterred, yeah. And you were fighting back. It was a good back and forth, a good fighting episode.
You were at this top of the hill, like just. I will
just
never.
Grumpy man.
I'm clawing up this hill. Please, please.
I was just a grumpy man on that episode.
Nope.
I hated every part of that week. I mean, that week was probably the hardest week we've ever done. And we've done Poison, wild. We've done Puddle of Mud, we've done Stain, we've done Creed. That was for me
multiple times.
For me, shut up. For me, Panic at the Disco week was the hardest week for me to get through. Out of
they have some fucking incredible
we've been doing this.
Songs,
we've been doing this for 9 years. 9 years now, and this was the hardest. 9.5 years, and this is
not the hardest. You're hyperbolizing here.
I'm
Calm
not.
down.
Poison is second, then Puddle of Mud. I don't make the rules. So anyway, what do you got for number 1? What was your favorite episode of the year?
My favorite episode that we did was the Third Wave Ska episode, for sure.
Really, that one, huh?
Easy. Fuck yeah.
Wow.
That reignited my passion for Third Wave Ska, and
nice.
Like once we decided to do that, like my Spotify was just all Third Wave Ska, and then I added so much to like my main Third Wave Ska playlist, and then that week was heavy, and then the week after was heavy, and then it kind of just coincided with that big collection that you had bought from, or you had brought
in Brea.
bought for us from us to whatever, and brought it over. And there's so much shit in there. I said, "Nah, dude, I'm taking this. I'm taking this. I'm taking this. I'm taking this." And then now, like, I have a good, healthy third wave ska section, which I rotate fucking frequently, maybe like once every month and a half. It's just like, fuck it, dude. Tonight's third wave ska night. Nice. And it's a genre of music that I am fully aware that it's like black licorice, right? You either fucking hate it or you love it. And like, I love that shit. And I get it's dumb. I get it's stupid. I get it's easy to hate. But dude, I fucking loved it. I loved that episode. I loved every minute of it.
Good. Well, I did not expect that to break your top 5 though.
Dude,
it was a very fun week, and it was a great episode. It really was a great episode. But your number 1, I would have never expected that.
That was one of those episodes where it's like I was so excited. Like, I don't even give a fuck if you just stayed silent the entire time. I would have just talked to myself and been just as happy.
Yeah. So dumb.
So good.
All right. So my number 1 then is why Blink-182 sucks. That was my number 1. That was
good.
I actually, when I was going through all the episodes for the year, I actually kind of forgot we even did this episode. And yeah, I mean, going to back to what you said, it was fun. It was hard. It was weird talking so negatively about this band. Like, we went out of our way to make notes about why this particular album sucks, because we went album by album from Buddha up through One More Time. Why this album or why this EP sucks. And we also made a point never to say anything positive. But every once in a while, something positive would slip out, and we're like, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. It has to be negative. It has to be negative.
Keep it kayfabe.
Got to keep it kayfabe. And then we made our worst 10 Blink-182 song playlist.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. We did make the top 10 worst Blink-182 songs.
And I revisited that. I listened to that playlist this week, and it sucks, man. It's rough. My top 10 or my worst 10 Blink playlist was not good, because most of the songs came from California and 9, but I think like 6 of the songs came from those 2 records.
I'm trying to think. Like, I'm trying to like Google through my show notes to see if I can pull it up real quick, but I don't know what I titled it as.
I actually made a playlist on Spotify. So
I did too.
But anyway, yeah, that was those are my top 5 favorite episodes of the year. Why Blink-182? Should we? Or if you could find yours, I'll pull mine up and we could talk about it.
I can't find mine, but I know. But I mean, your fucking favorite songs are probably on there, because you like a lot of bad, like Left Alone or.
Oh, Left Alone's like a top tier. That's a top tier Blink song right there. Now we're kind of wrapping this up here, so we're gonna get into our top 10 vinyl pickups of the year, and then we're gonna get into our Spotify Wrapped real quick to wrap it up. So, top 10 vinyl pickups. You got your records with you?
I do.
I got mine with me too. So, we're gonna start with we'll go backwards. Yeah, 10 to 1.
10
10 to 1.
10 9 9 8 8 1 1 whatever.
Okay. 10 10 3 2 1. Yeah.
10 10 2 1. 10 10
all
20.
Right, so what's your 10th favorite pickup of vinyl pickup this year? What do you got? Go.
I only want to do 10 because I got a lot of cool stuff and I'm excited. This is my number 10.
Really? Is that an OG or something?
So of course it's an OG.
The first Outkast record?
Don't be silly.
Where did you get that from?
This is an early pickup. So like when I put stuff in my show notes, I'll put like favorite vinyl buy or pickups, and then whatever's number 1 is earliest, and then I'll go from there. This is besides the Scream record that I got, this is the second earliest thing that I got.
For this year,
yeah,
of 2025.
OG. Yeah, for this year of 2025. This just walked through the store. I was very excited. I was very happy, and it's very clean.
Nice. So, I didn't even realize you got that. I don't think you ever brought it to the pod.
It was a long time ago. It was like January, so I did, but that's okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
That's right.
All right, so my number 10 is, let's see, what do we got here? We got Regina Spektor, Begin to Hope, but the deluxe version. The deluxe version with all the bonus tracks on it. I got this on Discogs. I got this on Discogs several months ago, and yeah, this is the definitive edition. This is what you need. I think, what is there, 7 bonus songs on top of the normal track listing, and all of them are equally as good. There's no
put
fluff.
it correctly. This is what you need. You need this record.
You need this record. It was the last time it was pressed, I believe, was 2012, and this is that pressing. And this went up for pretty cheap on Discogs. It usually goes for about between 85 and about 120. I think I got it for
kind of a pricey record.
I think I got it for like $50.
Yeah, that's a steal, dude.
Great. Love it. And great condition. It's in great condition. So Begin to Hope
that's one
Deluxe.
that has eluded me. I've not seen it in my store, but I really want that.
Not yet. You got to be posy.
Really
You got to be posy. So what do you got? Number 9. Number 9 pickup.
Number 9.
Funkadelic Maggot Brain. There you go.
Maggot Brain. This is an OG copy.
It looks pretty beat up.
Shit. It's beat the shit.
I could tell.
But I still paid like $150 for this thing. Like, this record's so fucking hard to find, and it's always chewed as shit. And I've never seen it in the wild. I actually bought another 80s copy the other day for $70. It's just an expensive record, and like both of us aren't really R&B men. We're not funk men. We're not really any of this stuff. But this plays out more like a psych rock record than it does anything else. So that's why I like it. And this is one of the records that it's in everybody's like collection. Right? Everybody likes this record. It's really fucking good, and I'm happy you got it.
Yeah, it's a cool record. So my number 9, what do we got here? We have Korn Issues.
An
OG copy. An OG copy. I got this from you guys at Desert Cruise Records. You did it. Partner of the pod, friend of the pod, David, your business partner. He was just in Japan a few weeks ago, and he picked this up. I snatched this one. Obviously, I love Korn. This is my 3rd favorite Korn record. This is an OG from '99. And I don't know. It sounds great. It's just perfect. I love it, and I love that I have
the
an OG
shrink with the
in the
hype
shrink
sticker.
Yes, look, you see the little hype sticker, and that's not just imprinted onto the label, so it's not a bootleg. It's an actual hype sticker.
It's the best you can possibly get without it being sealed.
Yes. So now I have the OG Follow the Leader. I have the OG Issues, and I'm happy. So there you go. Yeah, killer stuff. So there you go. That's my number 9. And I just got this from you 2 weeks ago when I was out in Arizona, 3 weeks ago. So yeah, this is not the newest pickup in my top 10, but it's second newest. So there you go. What do you got for number 8? Go.
Number 8.
The Offspring. Ixnay on the Ombre.
This would not be the only Offspring on my top 10 list.
Nice.
Yeah.
We like it.
OG copy. These don't go for a whole lot of money. It's just you never see Ixnay represses in the wild, let alone an original. I have never seen a fucking original. I don't even see the represses. The gold cover with the scorpion looking skeleton thing. This one's still in the shrink. It's got this weird like price tag hype sticker in the top corner, which is kind of cool.
That's cool.
Fucking, of course, it came from Japan, so it's clean as fuck.
So David picked that one up for you.
I don't know what the people do over there, but there's no dirt anywhere on anything ever over there. So I'm very, very happy with this. And they get this point. I just like why. Actually, we've never really been like that. A lot of collectors will just buy stuff because they know it's valuable, they know it's rare. We've always just bought shit that we really like, right?
Yeah.
Like, we've always just bought shit that I want to listen. Like anything that it's expensive that I have, like I still spin it. What the fuck is the point? Like, I want to have it for sure, but I'm still gonna spin it. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I totally
ridiculous.
agree. I spin my really expensive records too, often.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
So, and I'll talk about one of them. I'll talk about one of them soon. There we go. So my number 8 is this is a hefty one. But it is Green Day's Warning box set. We literally talked about this a couple weeks ago. We brought it to the pod a couple weeks ago. So this just came out not even a month ago. But I mean, this box set is killer. I mean, it obviously has the original album. It has a live record, probably their best live record they've put out on vinyl, and great album of demos. So just incredible.
It's tough to argue with that live record. Like I want to say, like, nah, dude. Like the Nimrod one is better, but that's also the Nimrod live one. But it just has the bangers from Warning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
it's
I don't know. It's a good. It might be their best live record.
Yeah. This box set was incredible. So that's my number 8 pickup. Good. So what do you got for number 7?
Go. This is also a hefty one.
Okay. What do you got? Hefty Fine from the Bloodhound Gang. Yes.
Yeah, it's my favorite Bloodhound Gang record, and we just thought like, okay, we're okay with just never owning this record. It's just never going to happen.
Yeah.
Like we heard it was going to happen at one point, but that was years and years and years ago. It's like, whatever. Let's just forget about it. One day, I think you just randomly saw that it was for sale, and we both bought it, and very happy with it. Not like this expensive, elusive thing that no one can ever get, but just something that means a lot. I'm very, very happy with it.
And it was the first time it was ever pressed.
Yeah.
It came out in 2005.
Doesn't sound great.
No, it sounds like shit.
But, I'm very, very happy with it. And I'm glad I got it. And it's honestly one of my favorite pickups this year.
Yeah. So I will say this. That was an honorable mention for me, was my Hefty Fine.
Good. Honorable mentions.
Honorable mention. But yeah, and the reason why I found it was I was just on Discogs. I'm like, this record was supposed to come out years ago. Let's see if there's like a bootleg on Discogs. Maybe I'll just see if I could buy a bootleg of it. And then literally a month prior, it had been repressed, but never seen anything for it being repressed. Yeah. So, anyway. So my number 7 then this is a bootleg. This is a bootleg, but I'm glad I have it. And that is Blink-182, Dogs Eating Dogs. I know if you've listened to this pod for years, especially since we started collecting in 2020, this has been elusive. I mean, getting an OG of this, you're dropping at least $300, easily $300. Normally it's a 10-inch. This is a 12-inch bootleg. But honestly, this sounds incredible. This is an incredible sounding bootleg.
It does sound really good.
I have no issues with it, except it was a little bit pricey for a bootleg.
Yeah.
And it has been. I have seen it cheaper at other record stores since.
Half off.
Yeah. So that's really pisses me off, and it makes me hate that Rat Cage Records in Riverside even more.
Is it Rat Hole or Rat
Rat
Cage?
Hole. Rat Hole. No, it's
Rat Hole. Yeah, fuck that
Hole.
place.
Worst record store. Hate that fucking
Don't go
place. Yeah. So anyway, Blink-182's Dogs Eating Dogs EP, 12-inch bootleg, clear vinyl. There you go. Go get it.
Did not make my top 10, but I'm very happy that we got that.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you got for number 6? No Effects, huh? Some Punk and
Droobs. Punk and Droobs.
OG.
This is an OG copy, of course. That's another one David got. But I don't know. Speaks for itself, I guess.
It really does. It really does. What more can you say? All right. So this is another hefty one for me. Number 6 is Smashing Pumpkins, the Machina box set. So this is Machina 1 and 2. The 2 records are spread across 4 LPs, or no, 6 LPs. I'm sorry, 6 LPs, and all brand new track listing, remastered for vinyl and all that. And getting Machina 2 on vinyl is pretty fucking crazy. He's been talking about doing this for, I'd say, at least 6 or 7 years, this box set. So it finally came out this year. And this thing is fucking hefty. So yeah, the first 6 LPs are the 2 albums. And then the next 3 LPs are just demos and B-sides, mostly B-sides from the Machina sessions. It's a wild fucking box set. I've only listened to the whole thing all the way through once, but I've gone back and listened to Machina 1 and 2 on here several times since I got it. But it's a beauty. It's a beauty.
It's nice to have, even if you don't listen to the entire thing every time.
Yeah. Yes.
I get it.
So what do you got for number 5?
This is an early one. Another Offspring.
Another one. Look at that Smash, baby. OG Smash?
But this is my favorite Offspring record. OG Smash.
It's not their best.
I didn't say it was their best. It is my favorite.
Okay.
But it's also their best. So glad he said something. But yeah, this is an OG one. This came from Beakers Records up in
NorCal.
It's
Bay Area.
It's not Oakland. It's something right outside of Oakland. I forgot what the name was. It's like the Anaheim Hills of Anaheim, like the gentrified, small little island of people that don't want to be associated with Oakland or Frisco. Can you not fucking...
Yeah, what is that?
Altameda.
City?
I think it's like Altameda or something like that.
Alameda.
There it is. Alameda.
Huge shout out.
He owns a shop up there. He gets cool
He
shit.
does.
He gets like cool fucking punk stuff, and he's kind of like, yeah, but like everybody already has this stuff. Like all the big collectors, because it's the Bay Area. So like when they get Rancid or when they get Op Ivy, everybody has it. Like all the big name collectors, like they already got it. I'm like, fuck, man, I wish I had that. But he is coming here December.
Nice.
December now. But like a couple weeks, actually next week he'll be here, and he has some stuff for me, so I'm excited.
Nice. Yeah, I follow him on Instagram. He seems like a really nice guy. And yes, the shit he gets into that store is insane. Absolutely.
If anything you want from him, tell me, and I'll tell him to bring it.
Yeah,
and then
right.
he'll bring it, and then I'll get it.
Nice.
And then you'll get it.
Yes, correct.
He gets wild stuffs.
He does. He really does. So my number 5 is Guttermouth's Musical Monkey.
That was this year?
It was this year. It was. I'll tell you when it was too. This is an OG because it was just repressed 2 months ago, and I got this when I was at your house.
Is that on Written Law weekend?
It was no. It was the Primus weekend.
On the weekend that we bought Unwritten Law tickets.
Yes, it was the weekend.
Yeah.
So we bought the Unwritten Law tickets.
We were just spending that
weekend. when we saw Primus.
We were.
It was when we saw Primus when I was out there. And because I have the whole my want list, I check it like every 10, 20 minutes. And this popped up on my want list, the OG, for a very good price. And it shipped from Japan, got here in less than 2 weeks. Shipped from Japan, less than 2 weeks. And we listened to this record this weekend, and it sounded great, right?
Oh, it sounded
fantastic. Yeah. So very, very stoked on this. Like I said, it's only been pressed. Originally, it was only pressed once. It was a U.S. press. So there you go, Musical Monkey from Guttermouth.
Damn,
Love this shit.
Record.
It was back in August when I got this. So
that's not even that long ago.
Not even that long ago, dude.
Huh.
So, what do you got for? What are we on? 4.
Number 4. Boom, baby.
Weezer, an OG Weezer, huh?
With the hype sticker.
There you go.
Oh my god, how
beauty.
Stupid.
How can I believe that's so high on your vinyl?
I love it so much. I just love it so much. This is even more of like a band that I'd make excuses for, and we make excuses for.
Yeah,
I like this record a lot. I may not rank it as high as I probably should from time to time, but you throw it on, and even like deep, right? Getting to like the Old Girlfriend, Olisa, like the B side of this. It's deep. It's a cool record. It's on translucent green wax, so it's like the true fucking first press. Look at that shit.
So sick. So sick.
With the fucking hype sticker. Oh, dude, in the shrink? Like, my God.
And I have your old copy now.
And you have my old copy.
Yeah.
It's funny because what you paid, what we charge you for that copy is what he paid for this one.
Okay.
Right? So it wasn't like we upcharged. You know, it was just like a straight up switcheroo. All I did was upgrade my copy to 1 in the shrink. That's it.
It's the same exact copy, yeah.
Same exact copy.
It's still in my backlog to the right of me, so I haven't listened to it yet. So.
Yeah.
But so that's why it hasn't made my top. I don't even think I put this in. I don't think I put Weezer's Green in my top 10 anyway. So
we literally made no money on this. All we did was just make our money back, just so I could get the hype sticker.
Yeah, I like it.
That's stupid.
I like it.
But everybody wins, right? But I'm not gonna. We're not talking about the record itself, right? We're not talking about the music within. We're just talking about the record, what it means, how you got it, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. All right, so my number 4 is this might be a surprise to some, to you maybe, I don't know. We got Thrice Identity Crisis. This is the newest record in this my top 10.
Good thing I just prefaced like what I said, and then you said that Thrice, right? It's not about the music; it's about like what it means and like the pressing and things like that.
But you love this record
make sense.
too. You love this record.
It's a great record, absolutely.
So this is my favorite. Pricey. This is my favorite Thrice record. It was literally just repressed, not even a month ago, and the drummer from Thrice posted about it. He was the only person that posted about this. The band didn't post about it, nothing, and that's how I found out about it because he reposted. He actually reposted somebody else posting about this. So
that's awful.
Yeah, so this is a repress, and it's fine. I don't care because the first pressing of this was from 2014, and so there's no true OG of it.
Oh, okay, then fuck off.
Yeah,
I'll buy that.
There's no true OG of it. The first pressing was 14. Or no, it was 2010. I'm sorry, it was 2010 because that was the 10th anniversary.
There's no true OG of it though.
Yeah,
right?
there's no true OG. First time it was pressed was in 10 because that was the 10th anniversary of the record. This is the 25th anniversary of the record, and that's why they repressed it on like a blue ghost translucent variant. And I love this record so much. This record, This record I listened to so much in high school, and this record changed so many things, like in music for me and what I wanted to listen to in music. This record changed a lot for me. Like it changed my musical perspective so much. It's so significant in everything in my musical life. So that's why it sits so high. It's not just nostalgia. It's what trajectory it sent me on. After I listened to this record, it blew me away.
Good.
I love
Good.
Identity Crisis so much. So, and this pressing, it's solid. It's nothing like my OG artist in the Ambulance. Like that's one of the best sounding records in my entire collection. And this is nothing compared to that. But just having this on vinyl, I love it so much. So I'm stoked about it.
It's not like a remaster or nothing like that. It's just a straight.
No, just straight. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And I mean, this is the first time it's been pressed since 2014. But the first time it was pressed was in 10.
Because I do remember, too, when we did Thrice on the pod, I remember when I first was listening to this record, it was in my car, and I was driving around Cyprus, going to the post office.
Yeah.
And when this one came on, I was like, dude, this is really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, this is really, really fucking good.
It's this weird thrashy punk thing that they did on that first record. That was just, God, dude, it just blew me away.
Never again.
Yeah. It's so good. Paul Miner from Death by Stereo produced it with him.
Yes.
So good. Anyway, so yeah, it holds a special place for me. So Identity Crisis is my number 4. Pick up.
Good.
What do you got for number 3?
Your favorite band, baby.
Title Fight. That was your number 3. That's insane.
Dude, this record is so fucking good. It's one of those things where like we listen to a lot of music. Like it's just we just fucking do, and you forget about things for a while, and especially in the age of Spotify, whereas previously it would just be like, oh, if you and I were at Joe Baca's house, we would steal whatever he has in his iTunes library. If we're at Angel's house, Dan's house, Kevin's house, like that's what we did. That's how we digested music, right? That's how we got new music, is we would steal your entire library, delete the dupes, and then go from there. Mm-hmm. This is one that just I had totally forgot about, and dude, I fell back in love. And this record is so fucking good. I don't care what anybody says, especially you, because you don't ever listen to it. That's fine. I'm not mad anymore. But it's really good. And this is an original copy. And they made like 4 different variants of the original, like the black, whatever, that they made X of them times 10. And then the green of them, they made X of them times 5. And then this one, they made X times like 2. And then there's a test pressing. Which the test press, if we got the test pressing in, I would keep that obviously, but this is like the most collectible one of that, and I don't know, it's on a cool variant. It looks cool. They call it the floral green variant because the name of the album is called Floral Green.
There you go.
So there it is.
Oh, that's a cool variant. That's a really cool variant. Look at that.
Dude, it sounds fucking good.
She's a
still in the shrink. It's the guy that traded in. We paid him so much money that the stuff that I took home and the stuff that David took home, we pretty much broke even. just so we could have cool stuff. So like, we made no money on this whatsoever, but we got to keep some cool stuff.
What's great is that you and David are on the same wavelength to where it's like if you guys get something really that you want, you guys are okay. Like, okay, just take it. Just fucking take it.
Okay. Just buy it.
Yeah.
we know. But like, that's not a sustainable business practice.
No, not at all.
Is to break even, right? Like, that's stupid. But we are music lovers and we are collectors, and that's what we do. Honestly, like, I'm very, very. This is one of my top fucking. Since I got it, this is one of my top vinyls I've spun this year too.
That's crazy.
So, yeah.
Title Fight. I never in a million years thought you would have liked Title Fight.
Only this one, though. Only this one. Their first record is a little too hardcore for me, and the third record, for sure, way too shoegazy for me. Okay. This is it.
Very Skip territory.
That's it. Middle ground.
All right.
That's very you territory. Fucking right down the middle.
Well, okay. All right, so my number 3, I got this one from Discogs. It's been on my want list forever. I was always hoping I could find it in the wild, but I never have, and it's always pretty pricey, but this one dropped pretty low. I got this from Germany. They shipped it from Germany. This is a German press OG though. It's an OG because there's a U.S. press and a German press of it, and it is Korn's "Remember Who You Are" record from 2010.
That's right.
This is the last Korn record I needed for my collection. I really love this record. It's a very divisive record amongst Korn fans because Ross Robinson came back to produce this record. I think this is one of Jonathan Davis's greatest vocal performances is on this record. This completely fucked him up for years, many years after this record came out. He was so fucked up mentally after what Ross did to him on this record in 2010, by the way. He was a grown-ass adult. But anyway, I think the songs are solid. This is the first record with Ray on drums as well. I think it's a killer record, and I'm glad I have this OG of it.
Did you buy this while we were at Tapantiga? Is that the one?
No. What did I buy at Tapantiga?
I think so. And you were worried about, like, because they said it was VG or some shit, and you were worried about it
was this one?
Look all fucked
it was
up.
this one. Yes.
But it came in and you're like, what the fuck? This looks really, really good.
Yeah. I mean, the record itself came in really good, but if you look at the jacket right there, there's that little white spot right there. Like it kind of peeled a little bit.
Paper tear?
Yeah, paper tear. And then there's some like some spine stuff on top, but none of it's split. It's just a little, there's wear on it. But the LP itself, is like is like pretty much VG plus. So there you go, an OG of this record. It's been elusive. This has been the most elusive record out of their whole discography. So I'm glad I have this one.
I'm happy that you're happy about buying that.
Yeah, it's never been repressed either. It's the only record of theirs that's never been repressed.
Never will be.
No, it's possible. It's possible. Because once again, this is a very divisive record. Not decisive. I meant to say divisive record for the band's fans. So there you go.
What would you do if they released a box set with everything, plus like a fuck ton of like live shit, B-sides, stuff like that?
Ooh. Oh, man.
Would you buy that box set and sell off your collection? Or would you buy the box set and keep your collection?
I would buy the box set and keep only the OGs.
Okay.
Yeah, I would only keep the OGs. So my issues, I would only keep my issues, Follow the Leader, this one, and that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Was Follow the Leader last year that you got?
Yeah, from you. That was your copy that you took home from the store. And you're like, I'm never going to listen to this. I'm like, fuck, I'll fucking take it from you.
Yeah, I'm never going to listen to that shit.
Yeah. But also their first two records, Korn's Korn, the first time it was pressed was in 2012, and I have that copy. And then the first time Life is Peachy was ever pressed was also like 2011, I think. So and I don't
a picture disc or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think it's a picture disc. Yeah, I think it's a pic. There's an unofficial Korn's Korn from '94 that's a picture disc, but it's not legit. So it's like, who wants that? But
no one.
Yeah. Anyway, so Follow the Leader is the only one with like a true OG, and I have that now. So there you go.
Good.
There you go.
Good. Cool.
So what's your number two?
Number two, this guy.
Black Sabbath. Master of Reality, baby.
But it's not just any Master of Reality, right? It's got to be an OG Master of Reality, but it can't just be any OG Master of Reality. It's got to be the fucking Vertigo.
Oh, the Vertigo. There you go.
UK. This is a UK first press of this shit right here.
Yeah.
I will say, this looks like, if you look at this shit, it looks VG. It looks like, it looks like it can sound like shit. And there are a lot of quiet parts to this record. But I cleaned it up. We ultrasonicked it. It sounds fucking good.
Nice.
There are no pops. There are no loops. There are no skips. Like during like the Auricade, it's a little bit noisy, but it's not overpowering. It's really not. Mm-hmm. This is an incredible pressing. I'm extremely happy I got this. And this guy that traded in had this and a Paranoid that was an OG first press UK. Mm-hmm. But on Paranoid, there's fucking paint on side one.
Oh my
paint. God. And we ended up selling the Paranoid one for like $8. Like an dude, come on, bro. An OG UK first press of Paranoid for $8. But there's paint on side one, right? Through like Iron Man and shit like that. Like nobody's gonna buy that. But this is my favorite Sabbath record. I love this. Love this so much. I'm very happy that I have this. It doesn't have the poster, but from the research I've done, the poster that came with this is indiscernible from the posters made up and through like the early 80s. So if I find a poster up until like the early 80s, I'm going to stick it in here and just say it's an OG.
Fuck yeah. Why not?
I don't make the rules.
Nobody will
you
know.
Don't. Nobody will know.
Nobody will, except the people listening, yes.
Except for you, me, and Skip. Yeah, I was very happy with that.
No, that's a great pickup. Great pickup. All right, so my number 2, I got this one from your record store, Desert Grooves Records. This is the best sounding record in my entire collection, hands
Bryce?
down.
Ours in the ambulance.
No. This
You
is
said
the
that
best.
earlier.
I did say that earlier. I said that's one of the best.
Oh.
I said one of the best. This
Are
is
you
the
sure?
best. Yes, 100%. This is the best sounding record in my collection, and it is Nirvana's Nevermind.
That's right.
This is the audio
Palace
file pressing.
Press.
Audio file pressing. It was unreal. It's unreal.
I forgot we got that too.
Every time I throw this on, I mean, I've heard this record. I've talked about it before. I've heard this record hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times because I listened to it almost every day when I was growing up. But hearing it with these speakers and just this, I mean, it's just such an enormous step up from my $20 copy to this audio file version. It's unreal. You've listened to both. You've done the side by side, and you completely agree with me on this one.
Absolutely.
It blows me away. Like, it gives these songs like a whole different depth and just feel. It's fucking incredible. It's so fucking good. So Nirvana's Nevermind, this audio file pressing, it's so fucking great. It's so fucking great. And I did cover up the little wiener, so there you go.
Yeah, I don't like that. I covered that up actually.
So there was, if you look closely at the little the plastic or the jacket here, there was a Post-it note, but I don't know what happened to the Post-it note. So when I pulled it out of my collection, the Post-it note's gone. So I just took a little sticker off my wall and put it over the wiener there. But
the sticker that the all those stickers that you have on the inside of your
on the inside of my Calixes
record shelf.
Yeah. That's why it says $20 on it.
20.
But anyway, yeah, Nirvana's Nevermind is my number 2 pickup.
Yeah, you're right.
Number
you're
2
right.
pickup.
We had 3 copies of that in the store. I think you had the highest priced one.
I
and
did.
Then we had a mid tier one and then a low tier one that didn't come with the jacket. That was not as nice.
I remember that one. Yeah.
And you got the high tiered one, and you just kept like talking about how great it sounds. Like, you know what? I was going to take the mid tier one home. And I was like, holy fuck! Why would I not take this home to begin with? And even David told me, he's like, I'm surprised you don't take that home. I was like, well, like I kind of wanted an original. I was like, I don't know. Like, obviously, like if an original came through,
of
I would
course
take
you
that
take
home.
an original. Yeah.
But I don't know, dude. This sounds really good.
And then I think it was when you came out here in August, we threw this on. We threw my copy on my system, and you were equally as like impressed at how fucking good it sounded. Like, it's just, goddamn, dude. If anybody can get that pressing, just do it. Pay the extra for it. It's worth the listen. Absolutely worth the listen.
This is the type of record you play for people when they say like, well, does it actually sound better? And then you play in like the Spotify version and just do like A/B comparison, right? Play.
Yeah.
It smells like Teen Spirit, like A and B, and like, oh fuck, that does sound better. This sounds like I'm in the fucking room with them.
The biggest difference is the song "Breed." That's the one that's the most jarring because that song has the panning across, and then it has that big, thick bass guitar in it that just fucking cuts through everything, and mix that with the panning of the guitars. Oh my god, dude, it sounds incredible. Sounds incredible.
Increíble.
Yeah. I've never heard this record like this on this vinyl record. Truly something else. So
good, yeah. You got a Kurz?
I do have a Kurz Lab, baby.
I could tell by the crack.
Do you see how blue those Rockies are? They're pretty blue Rockies.
Blue Rockies. Is that from the pack that you bought that we never cracked?
Yes, that's exactly.
Oh, we did crack them though. We brought some
we did.
to the studio.
To the studio, yeah.
I thought 6 would have been enough, but like, we probably should have brought like 12.
Yeah, we should have brought the whole 36 pack, honestly. But
I didn't realize that everybody would be drinking as heavily as we did.
I know.
And then like we all left our shit everywhere too, so we're probably just drinking each other's beers constantly.
Probably the other side too. Okay, so what do you got for your number one? Your number one vinyl pickup of the year.
My favorite pickup of the year, the thing that meant the most to me was this.
Green Day's Nimrod, OG baby.
Green Day's Nimrod. It's an OG. the original copy of this was only pressed in Germany, so it's a German press, first press. The reason this meant the most is because I found it in the wild. Like I dug. I saw this. This was at one of the record shows that I worked for Desi. And I was working the front desk, and the show starts at 10, so I get there at like 9:56, of course, because I'm fucking.
Yeah.
I wake up at 9:40, and then immediately just drive in the clothes I slept in and get there, and I'm sitting like, holy fuck, is that? No, I'll see it after the show. And I see people like take it down, look at it, put it back. I'm like, either it's too expensive because it's an original, or it's not an original and they don't care for it. And so like I'm looking up the whole show. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking pricey. That's like a $250 record for sure, if you can find it, right? Like if it's in like decent condition, it's going to cost you $250, $350 even. And it was there at the end of the show, and the guy was like, dude, yeah, I made good money, but like nobody wanted it. I was like, is that original? He's like, yeah. I said, it's a German press? He said, yeah. I said, no, it's not. Pull it down. I made $100 from the show anyway, so I just had to cough up. But it was only $200. I had to cough up another $100 myself, and I walked out with it. I love this record. Usually it's my favorite Green Day record. I don't think it's ever been ranked lower than 2. Sometimes I'll put Insomniac there. If we do Dookie in the pod, maybe I'll put Dookie there. But Nimrod's always held like this special place in my heart. And this is something that didn't come through my store. And there's always something better about finding it in the wild, right? Earning it yourself, kind of thing. Not having it handed to you. That's why I like the Master of Reality so much too, because some guy dropped off, I think, like 2,000 records, and I had to like sift through all of them, and we only pulled out like a couple hundred that we could use. Everything else was literally trash. But like, dude, this thing is mint. It's fucking never been played. It's in like the best condition possible.
Crazy.
It's got this little sticker on the back too that says like fucking made in Germany or some shit.
That's so rad.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
So sick. And it's on one disc, right? Long ass record, one disc. God. Sounds fine. Sounds fine.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds absolutely fine. Sometimes these old records sound like absolute ass when they're on one record.
Yeah.
Metallica, I'm looking at you. But it sounds good, which is weird because the Megaforce pressings of the Metallica record sound fine.
They sound great.
They sound great.
Yeah.
Man, that's my number one pickup this year is Green Day's Nimrod.
Okay. All right. That I didn't expect that one at all. Did not.
Isn't that weird? Like the thing that I found on my own is my favorite thing that I bought this year.
Well, no, that's not unusual.
With my own money.
The fact that it was Nimrod, like I totally forgot you even had that OG.
You know, I love my Nimrods. Mm-hmm. You know, I love my Nimrods.
Yeah, but I didn't expect. I forgot you even got it. That's the thing. I forgot you got the OG, and you kept the box set as well.
Yeah.
So
and I keep this in the box set to save room and to protect this.
Yeah, of course. Got to do it.
Got it.
All right. So my last thing, or my number one final thing here. I got this from your record store, Desert Grooves Records.
What the fuck is it?
We got Metallica's "Ride the Lightning."
Oh, that's right.
The Megaforce pressing right here. OG
Dude.
Megaforce pressing.
That's a rare bitch right there.
It's so fucking rare. You hooked me up on this one quite a bit. So every once in a while, it's not every time, but every once in a while, there is a small skip on Fade to Black. But otherwise, this record, it's pretty for all things considered, it's pretty damn good. I'd say it's VG plus.
It's a good copy.
Outside of that skip,
outside of the skip,
VG plus, which is only sometimes, which I don't get. So this one, I've listened to this is another record. Like Nevermind. I've listened to Ride the Lightning hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times growing up and over the decades, but I've never heard it like this. This is truly a different sounding record. Like this doesn't sound like your Spotify version. This doesn't sound like your CD version, because that's literally what I've heard hundreds of times. Yeah. So when I listened to this for the first time, it truly blew me away. The guitar tones, the drums sound different.
It's deep.
It's deep, man. It's heavy, because what you hear on Spotify is literally just so compressed. It's just a wall of fucking sound.
It's
Walmart. Dude, this pressing is truly incredible.
Sounds like garbage.
Yes. I mean, if you have the money to throw down on it, luckily I got a great deal on this, but I recommend everybody listen to this version, the OG Megaforce copy of Ride the Lightning. It's incredible. And I go back. I've gone back to this record more than I have any other record in my collection since I got it from you.
What's funny is like he bought it. David bought it from an old high school friend of his.
Yeah,
that
you told me that.
That kind of turned into like this weird thing, and he's like, okay, now I feel like I have to buy shit from you. So what he paid for that was essentially what we sold it to you for. It was just like, dude, to be honest, these Arizonians are not going to appreciate this. We're just going to nickel and dimed. If we put it at X price, they're going to want X minus 20%. Like, fuck off. Who cares? And it was like, well, Tyler wants it. Just fucking give it to him. Who gives a shit? I don't fucking care. Fuck these guys. That's kind of where we're mad at everybody. Doesn't show up to our events and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But had I not had a copy of that already, I would have taken that.
Fuck. I'm glad you didn't take it.
Yeah.
Because it's honestly my top 5. I think it might be in my top 5 vinyl in my collection. It truly is. Like I think this copy of it, it sounds so incredible. I just love it. I'm blown away every time I listen to it. Every time I throw it on my turntable, I'm blown away. And I listen to it fucking loud, man. And it never sounds blown out. It never sounds distorted. God, it's just so perfectly mixed and mastered, and just, oh my God, it's so good. This OG copy is so good. And I can get past the skip. That skip in Fade to Black, it skips about like 10 seconds of the song. Every once in a while it does. And I'm fine with that.
I'll take a skip over a loop any day of the fucking week.
Absolutely.
Right? If I don't have to get up and fix your mistake, like, I'm happy for sure. Yes. Skip whatever, and skip on like the song that's maybe the worst song on the record.
I would agree. Yeah, it's my least favorite song on the record. It's my least favorite.
For otherwise $300-$400 record, fuck yeah.
Yes. So
Piss
that's my number one pickup of the year, hands down.
Good.
So there you go.
What is 2026 gonna bring us?
I don't even know, because this year was great, and even going through my honorable mentions, like, damn, dude, I got some good shit in my honorable mentions too.
What are some other things you got?
So Hefty Fine from Bloodhound Gang. I got that OG Phantom Planet Raise the Dead.
That's right.
So good for so cheap. Mindless Self-Indulgence, that How I Learned to Stop Giving a Shit record. Extremely rare. Got it from Canada, some store in Canada, and I bought it like 10 minutes after they posted it. They even messaged me. They're like, I can't believe how quickly you bought this from us. Because it only goes up for sale like maybe once a year, and it's super expensive, but they priced it so low, so I had to pick it up. Pieced Out, Feelings Blade, from the singer from I Am the Avalanche, his hardcore band. Great record. Korn, See You on the Other Side, first time they've ever pressed that record. Smashing Pumpkins, Zeitgeist, the bootleg that they've never ever pressed, so it is a bootleg. Sounds like shit. Slipknot's self-titled Deluxe, so it has all the bonus tracks, the demos, B-sides, all that shit.
It's got Interloper.
Song. Yeah, so those are my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Good shit.
Not bad.
Do you have honorable mentions on this one?
Yeah, I mean, like, I got Bleed American, but it's a first press, but it's a UK first press. I would like a US first press, country of origin always.
Of course.
Yeah, always. Come on. Plus UK. Scream's first record. Early hardcore punk, still screaming. That was an early one. Got that from the same guy who traded in the Descendants to me, and he does know that it may be an original Descendants. Now we have talked about it. But he's happy because he now has an original Descendants. Milo goes to college. Also, I took this home the other day, so I don't want to say it now because I have not listened to it, so I don't know if I'm going to keep it. But OG, OK Computer, a UK first press, that's always a pricey bitch. So I've not listened to it yet, but I took it home. But that may be for next year. But we'll see.
But you picked it up in 25, not 26.
That is true, but I've not decided to keep it yet, nor have we tried to. We tried to sell it already, I guess. But it's kind of one of those things where it's like we had it for Black Friday, and people always ask us like, "Do you have Radiohead? Do you have Radiohead?" It's like, yeah, we do have Radiohead. We also have this, bro, like the holy grail of Radiohead, right? Mm-hmm. A first press UK OK Computer, the one you all want. Nah. I was like, oh, fuck you, dude.
I want a $20 copy.
Yeah, exactly. That's Arizona, man. That's fucking Arizona.
Yeah. Now, if that were to be up in Record Safari in LA, fucking gone within 5 minutes.
Tell me if
Gone
Alex had
within 5
posted OG UK First Press, OK Computer, how many comments would be there, right? How many likes
comments,
would he have? How many
DMs,
shares?
Yes.
Hold it. I'll be there when you open. I'll be there when you open. You know what I mean? Like that's it's the culture out here versus the culture in Southern California. I know it's not fair to compare the two, but I get mad when people like think like, oh, dude, Phoenix is the 5th largest city in the United States. Oh, I don't feel like it, dude. It don't feel like it.
I get it.
Next year we should do a worst pickup too, like the fucking thing you feel like I should not have bought this.
Oh, that's a good one. Yes, we should do that
I
next
just
year.
thought of it right now.
That's really
That'd be
good.
funny.
Yeah. You regret picking it up. Or just like the worst sounding record of the.
Why did I buy this?
Yeah, why did I do this? Or just the shittiest sounding record. Yeah. All right. So that's it for the top 5s, top 10s. Let's do the Spotify Wrapped real quick. Just run through it.
Spotify Wrapped, dude. We're donezo.
Okay. So I mean, I got mine. I got mine going right now.
I can't even find mine. I don't know
Are you on? Are you on Spotify?
Of course, I'm on Spotify's.
There should be a wrap button at the top right.
Oh yeah. Whoa, it's clicked. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
And then you click Let's Go.
Let's go. Oh, got to replay it though. Oh, it's playing.
Play music.
Turn that down. It's playing brand new already. All right, we're ready for you. Come on down.
Okay, so the first tab we have here is how many minutes of Spotify we listened to this year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Yep.
So what do you have here? How many minutes?
715.
You beat me. I got 64,128 or 44 days of listening here.
That's 53 days. Nice is what it told me.
Yeah, mine says
77,
nice,
715. When we get to the podcast minutes, because I did some math on this, I'll tell you how funny it is because it's like the exact amount of time that I thought it would be. But we'll move on. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So the next thing here is how many genres we listen to. How many you got?
437.
I got 344.
That's a lot.
So mind you, you own a record store, and a lot of people come in and say, "Hey, I want to, have you heard of this?" Blah blah blah.
Why do you gotta like?
Because I got an explanation. Because I know if you did not have a record store, you would have not listened to this much stuff. I just know it.
Maybe.
No, I know it. Are
you sure?
Yes.
All
right.
maybe.
So let's move on. Your top genres on Spotify. Let's go 5 to 1. 5 to 1. What do you got?
Number 5 is jazz.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Because so many times people are like, oh, have you heard fucking this? Insert obscure jazz guy here. No. You should listen to it. I listened to it. Okay. That was dumb.
All right. So my 5, horror punk.
Oh, God.
I guess that makes sense because I listen to so much Wednesday 13 and Family. So what do you got for 4?
Number 4 is new wave for me. Outside of Blondie, why would it be new wave?
Wedding Singer soundtrack stuff.
Oh, Devo.
Yeah, Devo.
Blondie,
and then
Wedding Singer.
You do actually listen to a lot of new wave.
Smiths would be new wave
Smiths,
too, I guess,
yeah.
according to Spotify. That was another honorable mention for me for the episodes that we did with the Smiths with 2 Fs.
That was crazy. My number 4 is alternative rock. Well, who would have guessed, right? What's your number 3?
Ska punk.
Easy. 3 for me, metalcore.
Metalcore.
Doesn't really surprise you.
You love your bleeding throughs.
I do. But anyway, what do you got for 2?
Number 2 is alt rock for me. That's a very catch-all phrase, including my number 1. I think it's a catch-all phrase for Spotify.
Yeah. So my number 2 is screamo. I don't really know why it's screamo, but okay. And then my number 1 is punk. I assume yours is too, right?
My number 1's emo.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But I don't think Spotify knows how to, nor should it. They should, like, screamo, emo, a lot of that stuff should be in one overall category.
Yeah.
Because if you're not going to classify specific bands, unless you're going to, like, tier the bands out, right, then I don't know. Because whatever. I don't care about the genre stuff. It's too much.
Okay. So your listening age Here you go. What is your listening age here?
59.
Mine's 43. 43. So
43.
that's pretty close. And 38. We're each 38 years old.
It's closer than
Closer,
59.
Yeah. So it says since you were into music from the late 90s, you've got decades of good taste, according to Spotify.
Mine's early 80s.
I mean, there you go. All that new wave, all the Smiths, all that dumb shit that you listen to.
It'll make sense later on when we get to the bands and stuff like that.
Okay. So it says I've listened to 7,291 songs this year.
It's a lot of songs.
What do you got?
82, 33.
Damn, you've listened to more than me.
A lot of songs.
Listen to more. All right. So then now we have our top. What is this? Top 5
Your
songs.
top songs. Well, you top. Is it your top? Yeah, your top 5 songs.
Top 5 songs.
You got to scroll through that and then get to the actual list of top 5 songs, right?
So what do you got for number 5?
Mean Girl by Unwritten Law.
What a
I
song.
love that fucking song. That was my favorite song on the record, which
I
doesn't
know.
make sense by number 4. That was my. I'm in love with Mean Girl.
So good. So good.
Yeah, I love that song. But yeah, that's my number 5.
All right. So my number 5 is "Got the Life" by Korn.
Yeah,
The greatest song
number
ever
1
written.
though.
I know it was my number 1 like the last 5 years.
Good.
So
Look at
I
you.
can't believe it's my
You're
number 5.
growing. You're growing.
But just buckle up for my top 4, okay?
Okay.
So what do you got for 4?
How You Feel by Unwritten Law from Elva.
You got 2 unwritten laws.
Yeah, but like I know for a fucking fact, dude, I listen to Mean Girl more than I listen to that song. I don't. That was weird to me. I don't mean. I'm gonna look up. Hold on. No.
All right. So my number 4 then is what are you looking up?
I was looking up where on the play or on the list of songs. Mean Girl's the opener to Unwritten Law. How You Feel comes after Sound Siren before Blame It on Me.
Ooh,
It doesn't make sense. How You Feel would be above Mean Girl. I don't get that.
Did you playlist it somewhere maybe?
Nope.
No. That's weird. That is weird.
It is weird.
Mean Girl's so good though.
Mean
all
Girl's
right.
so good.
So my number 4 is the song "Nevermind" from Unwritten Law. This song is on the
Good.
Swan record. It's on the Swan
you like
record.
that record so much.
It's my second favorite.
I know.
It's my second favorite, or was it my first favorite? No, it was my second favorite Unwritten Law record. I love this one. It's never been pressed. But this song is incredible. Nevermind is so good. So I get why that one's so high. So what do you got for number 3?
Okay. Number 3, Gasoline
From
by the Bouncing Souls.
Really? That song.
Give me some gasoline.
That's such a
I think
lame
because-
Bouncing Souls song.
I think because like it's a ballad, but it's a ballad that I'm not as familiar with as I am with like Gone or anything from like Hopeless Romantic. So I was just like infatuated with it, and I don't have Ghosts on the vinyls. I think I do have Ghosts on the vinyls actually, but I don't play it as much as I play everything else. I think that's why. That's my rationale.
I think you're
Honestly,
thinking. I think you have Anchors Away. I don't think you have Ghost.
I think you're right. Yeah, I do have Anchors Away. I don't.
Because they have
Ghosts.
similar looking cover art.
One's like the color scheme. One's like gold and one's like green.
No, well, Anchors Away is more of like a dark green, and then Boardwalk is more like gray blue. That's what it is. But anyway,
It looks like a boardwalk. It looks like wood.
yeah. So
Yeah, I mean,
that's
Gasoline's
your
still a banger of a song. It's still a fucking beyond banger of a song. Don't care.
Okay, that's fine. Number 3 for me is "Birds" from Turnstile from the new
Sure.
record. Never enough.
The punkiest song on the record. Sure.
It's so
Sure,
good,
sure,
though.
sure,
It's
sure,
so
sure.
friggin' good. So what do you got for number 2?
Number 2, Something I Learned Today by the Husker Doos.
That's okay. All right.
It's the opener to the Zen Arcades. It's the one that starts off with the drum roll. That's a banger of a fucking song. Not my favorite song from the record, but that's a banger of a fucking song. And I think that's my number 1 or my top Husker Du one, because sometimes I'll play Zen Arcade and start at number 1, and then I'll stop it. Maybe after that, or I'll stop it at track 5, or I'll stop it at track 8, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I always start it there. I think that's why.
That makes sense. Number 2 is "Celebration Song" from Unwritten Law. From
Damn, bro,
Here's
you're
to the
right.
Morning.
Fucking unreliable.
From Here's to the Morning. I think this song is incredible. I
Heavy.
love this song so much. Everything about this song, the verses, the chorus, I mean, it's so incredible. I love Celebration Song from Years to the Morning.
Good.
So what do you got for number one?
Number one, Bayside, Masterpiece, the opener to their first record. You like this song too. You may
Wait,
or may not
Bayside,
remember
you
it. Huh?
Wait, what song did you say? I didn't hear you.
Masterpiece. It's the opener to Sirens and Condolences, their first record. It's like the most punky, aggressive, hard song they may have ever done.
And that's your number one.
It's good. That yeah. I mean, I was kind of surprised at that one too.
Okay. My number one, this one, it doesn't surprise me, but it'll probably surprise you, is Chicken, Ready to Go from Unwritten Law. The song they did with Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
Yeah.
Remember that song from Swan?
I do.
That was my number one. I listened to this song so many goddamn times this year. So I get why this is my number one. So
Okay.
So 3 of my top 5 is Unwritten Law. That shit's
2 of my
wild.
top 5 is Unwritten Law.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
I should say, like both of us didn't listen to Unwritten Law. We're like, holy fuck, man, these guys like reinvented music. It was just really fucking fun.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
It was just really, really fun. It was good, wholesome entertainment. It's like watching a good like PG movie with the fam, right? Everyone's like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Like Zootopia. You ever seen Zootopia?
I've never actually seen it, no. But
Dude,
I know it's
is
good.
fucking good.
But I haven't seen
It's
it.
just it's good, wholesome family entertainment. Unwritten Law was just good, wholesome punk rock.
Mhm.
Nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely nothing. So it says, what do we have? Oh, wait, what the hell?
How many albums you listen to this year?
Oh, you know what? So I got confused. My top songs were different. So my top song. So I'm sorry. So from 5 to 1, it was Got the Life, Chicken, Birds, Nevermind, and then Celebration Song was my number one song. For whatever reason, it wants you to guess what your top pick was.
I told you to scroll one more
Oh, I'm
time.
sorry, I didn't listen.
Fucking idiot.
So anyway, Celebration Song was my favorite song.
Okay.
And I listened to it 31 times. It says.
There you go.
You're not.
Are we?
Yeah, it's between.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I listened to my favorite song 17 times.
There you go. And then top songs 2025 made you a playlist. I don't care. And then it says how many albums you listened to this year.
Yeah.
What did you have?
344.
420 blaze it. Bro.
Damn, blaze it
420
up,
blaze it, bro.
son. Get fucking blazed up.
Yeah, there you go.
KMK. ICP.
What was your top album of the year that you listened to?
Minutemen, Double Nickels.
What? Really? That's shocking.
I don't get it.
I don't either. Mine was Never Enough from Turnstile. Listened to it 401 minutes.
Here's what I don't understand. So, like, Double Nickels is my top album. I listened to that 340 minutes. I had this on the vinyls.
But also,
Like, why the
that record is what? An hour and hour 20?
It is long.
So it's 90 minutes right there. So you listen to it 3 times on Spotify.
I guess that makes sense.
Or no, more than 3. But, between 3 and 5.
Yeah.
So it's not
Yeah,
that
okay.
much. Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
All right. So
All right,
let's
top
get into-
albums.
Yeah, top albums. What do you got? Number 5.
Number 5, Clarity,
From Jimmy Eat World.
the Jimmy Rolls.
There you go. My number 5, Deja Entendu from Brand New. This is 1 because we did it on the pod, and 2 because Tammy loves Brand New, and we listen to it on my Spotify account, so that's why it's as high as it is. And it's also a great record. So what do you got for number 4?
Number 4 is Elva, Unwritten Law.
Unwritten Law. Okay. My number 4
That's got to
is,
be in your top 5.
my number 4 is Swan from Unwritten Law.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I love this record. I truly, truly love this record.
I remember you did, and I remember thinking, like, you're fucking
Man,
wrong, dude.
it's so good. All right, so what do you got for
Coffee was
number
coming
3?
through.
Okay.
Number 3, this is a wild one. This is where the jazz comes in. Sinatra at the Sands.
What? I guess
Which is weird, because I had this
you have
on
it
the vinyls.
Yeah, you do have it on vinyl.
I
Yeah.
don't get it, but I did really, really enjoy that episode. That was our coolest episode, right? This
was
is
a- yeah.
cool episode.
It was very relaxed.
Very
You know,
relaxed.
We got into
cool,
a lot of the history
suave.
of Vegas and shit like that.
Yeah.
So All right. So my number 3 is Private Music from Deftones. I'm telling you, I listen to this record a lot.
Something. Okay. Number 2, Zen Arcade, Husker Du's for me.
Okay. That makes sense.
I love that record.
Can you guess what my number 2 is?
Is it Elva?
It's not Elva, no.
Is
Let's
it
just say-
Unwritten Law?
Let's just say it's another San Diego band.
Is it Blink?
It's Blink, but what album?
Is it Neighborhoods?
It's Neighborhoods, baby. Neighborhoods is my number 2 most listened to record this year.
I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that, like, no matter what, you listen to that at least twice when you come out to my house, right?
Yeah, I listened to it on the way to your house and I listened to it on
Yeah.
the way back. Also, I listen to this record a lot in general.
Well,
I do
you
love
do
this
nothing else except listen to the same shit over and over and over a lot. So I get it. That makes sense.
And then, my number 1 was Never Enough, which I already said.
Yeah. And then double nickels for me.
Double nickels for you. Yeah. So how many? So we are on podcasts. How many minutes of podcasts did you stream this year?
13,389.
That's more than I was expecting from you.
It's more than I usually do. Usually I'm in the 7 range.
Oh yeah, so you doubled it, almost
Yeah.
doubled it. So mine is 20,566. I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Here's so like here's why I said earlier it's funny because I had 77,000 minutes for music and 13,000 for podcasts. That's 90,000 total. If you take that and just like do a bunch of math, it basically comes out to 6 hours a day, 5 days a week. What do I do for 6 hours a day, 5 days a week?
I don't know.
It's my job.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's like
Yeah.
I
makes
work
sense.
12 to 6, 5 days a week.
Yes, that makes
It was
sense.
almost to the fucking minute, dude. It was like 5.95 hours for a day for 5 days a week. I was like, God damn, that's fucking close. Because I never stream on the weekends. Never.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
That's crazy, right? Is it not crazy?
No, it is. It is. It is.
And it wasn't exactly like 6. It was like 5.9 something. I was like, why is it like not just 6? Like, oh, we got to leave early all the time. I thought that was
really
so
I
fucking
can't believe you
funny.
listen to podcasts that much during the day.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I have to turn it off all the time, though, because most of my customers are Trumpers. I turn a lot of stuff I love. I turn a lot of the stuff I listen to off.
Okay. All right. So we get into our top 5 podcasts.
Top 5 podcasts.
So what do you got for number 5?
Pod Save America.
Oh, you still listen to that, huh?
I like it. They're smart
Wow.
dudes. They were
Okay.
Obama writers. They're very, very liberal. They're very left wing. I like them. Plus,
Okay.
like, I don't know, my number one political podcast, I probably need something a little bit more left wing.
All right. So my number 5, this is he used to be local to here in LA. He used to be on KFI. It's the Dark Secret Place podcast. I know he's been a top podcast for me in the past. He just talks about a lot of geopolitical stuff. And yeah, his name's Brian Suits, and ex-military, and he's really knowledgeable. He knows a lot about history, especially military history. So his perspective on things is very, very interesting. And I subscribe to his Patreon, so you do have to pay to listen to him, but you can get the RSS feed. It's like $5 a month, but you can
Good.
get the RSS feed and throw it into Spotify. So that's
Paying for
that's
something. That's good.
Yeah, because I've liked him for I've been listening to him for 13 or 14 years back when he was on KFI, and I've just followed him through his career. Not all of his career, but since then. So,
Good.
yeah. So, and that's where he's the guy that I got the Super Hyper Local from, because he used to have a show on KFI on Sunday nights called Super Hyper Local Sunday, and it was a 2-hour show where we would just only talk about LA events. And
So that's fun. That's fun for only people that are super
Yes.
hyper local.
yes, and then also he was where I got the 0-2, the Vin Scully thing from,
Or the Vince Scully thing.
because he would always say anyway 0-2, because
0-2.
he would always say that. So yeah, Brian Suits,
Ah,
Dark Secret Place, great shit.
Brian Zoot Suit Wild.
Yeah. So what do you got for number
Right.
4?
Joe Rogan.
Okay, makes sense.
And that's only because when that guy does a pod that I like, it's like
Mhm.
3.5 hours.
Yeah.
And so maybe he has a guest once every month at the most, once every month and a half, but they're like 3.5 hours, right? So like it's a big time block.
Yeah, I agree.
I had Elon on. That was like a 3.5 hour pod, so I listened to that.
Yeah, sometimes if he has like a 3-hour pod, I'll listen to like maybe 2, and I'm like, okay, I'm over this. I'm just it's sometimes way too much.
But you gotta listen to the big ones.
Yeah, I do. Or if it's a guest who I really like.
I think the Ken Burns one he had on, that was like almost 4 hours.
I didn't listen to the Ken Burns one because I saw that and I'm like, I can't do 4 hours of this.
Yeah, so boring.
No way.
Loved
There's
it.
no way.
Loved it.
So my number 4 is Tim Conway Jr. He's also local to here in LA. The son of famous actor comedian Tim Conway. He's had a radio show here on KFI, AM talk station for fucking 30 years now. He does every night, 3 hours every night, but I don't listen to it every day, but it was enough to break my top 5.
That's a lot.
He's funny. He talks about a lot of local stuff, which is really cool. So there you go. Tim Conway Jr. show, my number 4. What do you got for number 3?
Number 3, NPR.
Okay.
NPR.
Very news centric. I like it.
This is I like. I mean, obviously, this is very left leaning, but they do present like the top 3 world events of the day, like the biggest 3 things that happened in the world for the day. They'll throw those out there, and it's 15 minutes long, but the first 2 minutes are ads, and the last minute and a half are ads, so it's like 10 minutes long.
Yeah,
it's not a lot. I listen to that like literally as I'm just getting up and getting my shit ready for work, and then I'll throw in something else as I ride my motorcycle to work. But it's easy. It's 6 days a week, and on the 7th day, they usually have like this other weird story where they'll dive deeper into some topic. Like one time, it was like psychedelic drugs for medicinal purposes. I think it's cool, whatever. It is also left leaning, so I don't know.
You get the best of both.
I like
worlds. Yeah, I like it. All right, so my number 3 is you're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate it.
Punk Till I Die.
Punk Till I Die podcast. They send me a
Why
sticker.
not listen to a shitty podcast?
They send me this. They send me their
music
sticker
from people that fucking don't have anything better to do than be boring.
Liverpool Neil, literally from Liverpool, lives here in the States now for many years. But him and Tom Trauma, who used to be on Punk News, the Punk News podcast, love me some Tom Trauma. I think Tom Trauma, he's funny, he's real, he just doesn't give a fuck. I love Tom Trauma.
He's old and set in his ways.
He's not
like
even that much older. He's like
old
he's
and
like
set in his ways.
10 years older than us. He's not that much older than us.
So he's 50.
Yeah,
right?
and
like he's 50.
and Liverpool Neil's like fucking early 60s.
Yeah, they're old and they're set in their ways. That's why you like them.
I like punk. I like it. It's fun, and sometimes they have some cool like obscure punk bands on their show too. I've always really enjoyed it. I've been listening since 2019 when they started because I've always really liked Tom Trauma. So there you go. That's my number 3, Punk Till I Die podcast. So what do you got for number 2?
Number 2, Part of the Problem. That's the Dave Smith podcast.
Oh yeah,
I discovered this earlier this year. I listen to every single thing he does. He's libertarian. He's a Jew from New York. He's about as far like libertarian as you could possibly get.
Yeah.
That's why I say like a lot of people think
like close to like anarchist. Like he's pretty far.
It's easy to throw libertarians in with like right wing and Republicans just because like they're very like anti-social programs, but they're like anti-government. There's anti like spending money in general. It's just let the free market kind of decide, which I'm not like fully on board with in certain aspects. But because I listen to him, I listen to the NPR and the part of the or Pod Save America thing. But I like Dave Smith. I like him mostly because he's a good arguer. He's like a lawyer turned comedian turned political podcaster.
Yeah.
And that's why I like it, just because when people present arguments to him and they're debating something and he says, well, that's not actually what we're arguing about. You're talking about something different here, and we're talking about this here. You need to like get back on track. And there's all these different like appeal to authority, straw man argument things that he does. And I like that. I like hearing people argue. We argue a lot. I like hearing people argue in a more formal setting. And also, I feel like we're both pretty libertarian in our views.
Yeah.
So that's why I like it. I like Dave Smith a lot.
I do too. You got me into him a few months ago, so I think that's why he didn't make my top 5 because I do listen to almost every. He does 2 episodes a week, I think. And I listen to almost every episode, and I really do enjoy it. Except sometimes when like the other guy like who's co-host with him, it's
Robbie
like
the Fire Bernstein.
Yeah, it's like Dave Smith talks about 45 minutes of the show, and then the other guy talks another 15 minutes. Like Dave Smith, and even when he has guests on, like even when he had Tucker Carlson on like a month ago, it was like Dave Smith talked most of that episode. It's like, come on, I want to like however you feel about Tucker Carlson, he has some interesting takes on certain things, but it's like, dude, let him fucking talk, dude. Dave Smith just doesn't shut his fucking mouth sometimes.
And I like Dave Smith because he's just a dude. If he thinks he's like, dude, what you're saying is fucking stupid. Like, and he'll say it's fucking stupid. Like, it makes no sense. And they'll go, well, actually it does. And then he'll pull out kind of like the appeal to reasoning and things like that, and actually like dissect what you said in the sense a lawyer would dissect what you said. And I think because like briefly in my life I wanted to be a lawyer, and like that was the whole purpose of me moving to Portland, was to go like take like pre-law classes at Portland State. And that lasted about like 2 weeks. I was like, Dad, fuck this, over this. But that's always like interested me. I don't read very often, if ever, but I do enjoy reading. Like if a new, like when Roe v. Wade was overturned, like I did go back and read like the original Roe v. Wade, like case law, the docket. I enjoy that kind of things. So I like
boring, dry fucking reading.
I like law,
which is fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so that was your number 2, right?
That's my number 2.
All right. My number 2 is The Harlan Highway.
The Harlan Highway.
The Harlan Highway with Harlan Williams, comedian, actor Harlan Williams. I discovered this about 2 years ago. Discovered this podcast when on TikTok I saw that Pauly Shore. It was like Pauly Shore on this podcast, and whatever you think of Pauly Shore, he's funny sometimes or a lot of the times. And him and Harlan's back and forth was so funny in this TikTok clip that I went
brutal.
It was so fucking funny. And so I went and listened to this podcast, and I listen every fucking week. Even some weeks are kind of duds, but I still listen to it because Harlan he's so quick and he's so subtle sometimes that a lot of shit flies over the other person's head. And it's like, oh man, he just set you up so well to like play off of him, and you just blew it. You just fucking absolutely blew it. But Harlan Williams is like one of the funniest people, honestly, one of like the funniest people out there. I truly believe it. The guy is so incredibly quick, and he's so weird. He's so fucking weird, and he's unique. I love Harlan Williams.
It's like deliberately weird to play in with the aesthetic of his podcast.
Yeah, I know. Like I kind of want to like say, like I was listening to him earlier today with somebody, and he said this joke, and it was so bad, and I can't even try to do it because it just wouldn't even be funny if I did it. But the way he set the guy up, and what he said was not even what Harlan said was not even funny, but the way he set it up and delivered it was just so perfect, and I laughed. I had to pause the podcast because I was laughing so fucking hard. God damn, dude, it was so fucking funny.
Fucking gay.
Anyway, the Harlan Highway, go check it out.
Harlan Highway.
What do you got for number 1?
Number 1. This has been my number 1 for the past since it started 3, maybe 4 years ago. But that's Fire Escape Cast, Fire Escape Chat. That's the video game podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I just finished their end of the year game of the year today. It was a 6.5, 7 hour podcast broken into 2 parts. And it's just video games. It's just 3 guys. Well, 2 guys and a girl. And it's very much like us. Like they all have very differing opinions and very different views on what should be in games and what should not be in games. And I love it. I've written into them multiple times, and I've asked them questions. I've sent them money. Like I don't want to be your Patreon, really. I'm not going to watch the YouTube videos, to be honest. But like, do you have somewhere I can just sell you money? And I've done it because I really enjoy this podcast.
Yeah. That's sick. I like it. I like it. We've had a couple people do that with us. They've reached out to us. And they said, "Hey, you know what? I don't know if you have a Patreon, but love to support the show. What do you got?" I'm like, oh, "Okay, cool." throw.
I have,
throw some money.
I have no problem just like sending someone like $50 or
Yeah,
like I think the last time I sent it was $50. And
I've done it too. I do it with the Punk Till I Die guys. Like I throw them money because I love that podcast. And it's like these guys they didn't make no money. They're just doing this shit from their houses. I love that shit. Come on, that shit's cool as hell. Very
Punk Till I Die
DIY
or donating money to something that you like.
Donating money to something I like.
Correct. That is cool.
I love that shit. Support small creators like that. It's fucking
Correct.
awesome. So, there you go.
Good.
Yeah, I do know that's been like your number 1 or 2 every single year.
Actually, the reason why Nerd Confession started was because of these other podcasts called the Giant Bomb Podcast, the Giant Bomb Cast Podcast. And it was like a rotating group between like 3 and 9 people that would come on this podcast and just talk video games. And that was the inspiration for our Nerd Confessions podcast. Yeah. So like really, and then the guy that was on Giant Bomb is now on this Fire Escape cast. And then the other guy that's on this cat, and Mike. So like Dan was from Giant Bomb, and then Mike was from Polygon. And if you Google like, oh, what's the best game I should play on the Switch? IGN pops up, and then like maybe Kotaku. Remember Kotaku?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
right. I love Kotaku, but like GameSpot and like Polygon. Polygon's like huge, or it was like a massive like online gamer thing. But he was like a higher up in Polygon for a long time. And the girl, Mary, she also worked for other video game periodicals. But they all came together for this, and let's say it's like 3 hours. The like 1 hour is dedicated to just bullshit, fucking talking about movies or drinking or skateboarding or like whatever the fuck it is, right? 1 hour is video games, and then another hour is arguing and fan emails. And the fan emails range from like I asked them one time like whether or not they like shower, like what are their thoughts on shower beers? Because I had a big argument with our neighbors about shower beers, and they go, I don't. Why would you take beers in the shower? That's gross. Like what the fuck are you talking about? That's like the only time
like who has not had a shower beer? Come on.
Besides when you're pooping, showering is like it can't be the only time you are truly alone and you can just like be relaxed, right? Even when you're sleeping, the door's open or not locked or whatever. But like a shower is like a truly like a time you can be like, fuck it, dude. Mm-hmm. I can be here for 5 minutes or 5 hours. I don't give a fuck. I paid this bill. I'll do whatever I want.
Yeah,
the shower beers are, dude.
Yeah, shower beers are nice, especially if you know you're gonna be going out. You take a shower before you go out. That's a great shower beer right there.
Shower beers, man.
Shower beers are great.
Yeah, I like this podcast a lot. Go ahead.
All right, so my number 1. This has been my number 1 for a while, or at least my number 2. It's Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. I love me some Conan O'Brien. I think he's the funniest person ever. I think there's nobody funnier than Conan O'Brien. Nobody quicker, nobody wittier than Conan O'Brien.
Will Sasso.
No, Conan O'Brien. Conan O'Brien is literally the funniest person ever. Ever, yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. Of course, after Conan O'Brien, you have your Will Sasso, you have your Tim Allen. You may not agree with that. Tim Allen is great.
Agree with that.
Mel Brooks, there are many funny people, but those are like within my top 5 funny people ever. But Conan O'Brien, I think hands down is the funniest person ever. Nobody funnier than him.
Conan O'Brien is really funny, and he's so fucking quick.
He's so fast.
Even like on his show when he would have like attractive people on, like knowing that he's married. And I remember this one where some girl did like this weird like bending her back where I could contortionist kind of thing, and she like bent over and I can't even fucking describe what she did, like a handstand, but her legs were going backwards and Conan was standing behind her and her legs went under his crotch. And like, what do you do, right? You only have a couple options what you do, knowing that you're married and everyone's watching. And immediately he kind of like puts his hands up like this, and you can see his eyes like, oh yeah, this is really good. And then like it kind of fades away and he's like, oh fuck, actually I'm gonna get in trouble for this. And like he even said something too. He's like, that was good until I realized that was the worst thing I could have ever done. I was like, damn it. Like that's the perfect way to handle that situation.
And he probably did all of that deliberately. Like
of course.
That was because his improv is perfect. Like the guy is a true genius. Conan O'Brien is a true genius. And he's also one of those guys where nobody has ever said a negative thing about him. Anybody he's ever worked with, they all have positive things to say about him and how great of a guy he is and how great of a person he is to work for. Everything. Like there's there's never been one negative thing said about this guy ever in any context.
Although that's too soon.
What? Oh, the Spider-Man thing?
No, that's not too soon.
Oh, then what?
I'm not gonna say it's really mean.
Okay, well, whatever. Anyway,
It's really dark.
okay, yeah, we won't have to. I don't know what it is, but we don't have to get into it because Conan O'Brien is the funniest person ever. I don't make the rules. So it says how many artists you've listened to this year. What do you have?
You know what's funny too is like they do this little thing where it's like, oh, thank you for listening to my podcast.
Oh yeah,
right?
I hate that shit.
The guy that on NPR, it shows his face. I was like, Tim, you sound way older than you look in real life. But then also Jimmy Eat World did one too, and I was like, you guys look like you do not want to fucking do this.
Yeah.
But anyway, the artists, 1,599 different artists.
I got 1,061 artists.
That's good. Look at you. That's okay.
Look
That's
at me.
good. That's good.
And then
That's
it
up
says
from 3 last year.
And it says these 5 were extra special. So we got Primus.
How do you? Okay, there it is. Yeah. So number 5 is number 5 for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking Back Sunday for me.
Okay. Number 4 for me was Korn.
Jimmy Eat World.
Number 3 for me was Blink.
Number 3 is Blink for me.
My number 2 was Unwritten Law.
Number 2 is Unwritten Law for me.
But who claimed the top spot?
I'd be minimum for you. If this is the direction we're going.
It's going down. It's doing this thing right now.
Oh, just keep scrolling.
Oh yeah, I guess I could keep scrolling.
Scroll like 3 deep. My number 1 is Husker Du.
Mine is Korn. There you go.
I thought you already said Korn.
I don't know, but it says my top artist is Korn.
This little piece right here.
Oh no, wait.
Just keep.
Oh
scrolling
no,
down,
I did. So it's Turnstile, Primus, Unwritten Law, Blink, and then Korn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Korn's my number 1, my top artist for this year, which makes sense because Korn is the greatest band ever.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
And then a word from your favorites, blah blah blah. I don't care. Turnstile, I don't care.
Yeah, and there's like a badge or some stupid shit.
Yeah, I don't care
know
about
the fuck
stupid
about.
badges.
And that's
I
it,
don't need the
dude.
stinking badges. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's it for the Spotify Wrapped. Do we have anything else to wrap up this end of year spectacular? I can't believe this went on for so long, but it did.
That was a long time.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be like an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
I thought it was going to be like an hour and a half. Yeah. All right. So you got anything else?
That's it.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button. If you're actually listening, thank you. We appreciate it. Keep listening. 2026, 10-year anniversary, baby. I don't know. Maybe we'll do something big. Probably not. So thank you all for listening, and that's it. That's all.